I mean, actually, no, there was no last time.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the GamerZone. The number 3 Kurt Cobain conspiracy theory and video game podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Bennett. Here's your other hosts. Introduce yourselves as you feel fit. I'm not a dictator. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll go first. I'm Scott. I'm not going to use my last name like Mr. Bennett here because I'm on the run. But no, I'm chilling. We're having a good time. I think everyone's sleepy except for me because I go to bed at like 5 in the morning, so I'm wide awake. And now I will throw it to Dean. I picked Dean.
Holy shit! I'm Dean. Botfly. Hi, Mink. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm
That
Ming.
was great.
I'm eating mangoes.
I'm jealous.
Damn, Andy, is this what you wanted from us? Is this why we're here to play this sick game?
I mean, I've got other sick games in mind, but they all involve
Stop saying
coins.
sick. I've been sick for like 2 weeks and I hate it.
Oh my god.
Can't believe you did that to him.
But anyways, this is the GamerZone. You might know
Third.
us from our 2 previous episodes.
There
that
weren't
don't-
any.
They don't exist.
We are the third most popular Kurt Cobain conspiracy theory video game podcast.
There were no other episodes, and if there were, I was completely sober for them.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Hello to that one viewer, me. How you doing, me?
Shout out to that one viewer.
Me.
It's okay, Dean. I appreciate the hustle.
Yeah.
But yeah, we may or may not have 2 previous episodes that don't exist, like I said. They may have been a Christmas special and a New Year's special that went on for 4 hours. But the thing is, as it stands right now, this is the first official episode of the Gamer Zone.
Yeah. We're doing it professionally, mostly.
Welcome.
I've never been drunk on the podcast, but I'm going to be especially not drunk on this podcast.
Absolutely.
No alcohol involved.
None at all. I'm
We're
gonna drink my perfectly normal Coke and continue.
no rum.
Now, as we get to starting the show, I'd like to talk about our schedule. It's going to be the same as our dedicated fans will know and love. We're live every Tuesday. That's 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Mountain Time, or 8 p.m. Pacific Time.
Damn, man, you know you can just pick one, right?
I
No.
know.
They're all the same.
It's
No,
for
they're
your
not.
convenience.
Yeah, he's being helpful.
Yeah, it means you don't have to convert.
Yeah.
You can't expect audience members to do basic math.
Whoa. Whoa.
Jesus
Ming,
Christ.
we need to retain viewers.
Holy shit, they're leaving.
Sorry,
That we
Think of
lost
the
one.
advertisers.
Oh no.
Oh god. I can't
Oh.
talk shit like that.
This is awesome.
But yeah, no. I guess now we're moving on to our first segment of the night. We're moving on to the round table. The round table is...
I'm
Damn,
Lancelot.
Yeah,
Are you planning on betraying Andy?
I'm sure not appearing in this film.
No.
see, Scott would never, ever think of
I've never
betraying
betrayed
me.
anybody.
Sounds like a traitor.
Sounds like you're paranoid, my friend. I'm sorry, Andy. I hijacked your fucking thing.
Yeah,
Go
would you like
for
to
it.
explain the round table, or else
Alright.
people are going to
Yes,
think it's a
I
Team
will.
Birthday
I
thing.
will. Okay, so the way that the round table works is that we go around the round table in order of top to bottom in this chat list I'm seeing here. So it's going to be me, Ming, Dean, and Scott, where we talk about what have we done in the past 7 days since the last Gamer Zone.
Yeah. Just a quick, like
Yeah.
what you've been up to, what you've been playing, listening to.
I mean,
Anything.
yeah.
Anything.
Yeah, anything.
And we will
The
know
world
real
is your
quick
oyster.
if you just sleep, and that's
Yeah,
it.
if you just slept for a solid week, like that's cool. Also, like I'm here for you if you need anything.
Alright, so when it comes to what I've been listening to, I've been listening to a lot of a band called Church of the Cosmic Skull. They're not a cult.
Jesus. Sounds
Yeah.
like a cult.
I
Nope.
mean,
Nobody here's got to convert.
yeah, it's not a cult. It might actually be a cult, but I think it might just be a really cool gimmick. That's my guess. They're a cool group with a nice 70s retro style. If you feel like you'd like to listen to a band that could be led by the reincarnated Charles Manson, this is a good place to start. Anybody else
That's quite the cosign.
Anybody else?
No, you mentioned them, but I never listened to them yet because I was. I mean, I'll get to what I was listening to on my thing. I won't spoil it. But I haven't been listening to them, but I will in the following week.
Thank you, Scott.
You're
I'll
welcome.
look forward to this.
I actually listen to recommendations. I'm not one of those guys.
Aside from that, I've also gone back and listened to a few other interesting little groups that Spotify's put in my Discover Weekly, like Elise. I'm probably gonna say her last name wrong. Elise Trau, but the song "How to Get What You Want" by her. That's really good. I like it a lot.
I wish I knew how to get what I want.
Yeah, I know. Well, you just gotta listen to the song, Scott. Tells you everything.
God, I've listened to so much.
Aside from that, for stuff I'm watching, I've continued to follow along with Trey's recommendation, which is also my recommendation. I recommended that Trey watch Kamen Rider Kuga.
Oh no.
And then I watched Kamen Rider Kuga, and then he finished it long before me because I have to do this thing called work, where I show up in a building and they pay me money, and I can't watch TV. It's sad. It's awful. I hate having money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's brought me nothing but trouble.
Yeah,
that's why I'm afraid of it.
No money, no problem.
But yeah, no, I've continued along with that, and it's fun. I'll spare you most of that conversation. Now, moving on. Ming.
Okay. I've been spending my New Year hanging out with friends like a normal person, which means I'm too cool for this podcast.
Oh my god. Are we doing this right away?
I'm so mean.
Did we just get the wrong host on accident?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I've been listening to I got into post rock recently, so I've been listening to a lot of Godspeed You Black Emperor and stuff.
Yes.
I really like Yankee OXO. And then in terms of stuff I've been playing, one of my friends got me Katana Zero, so I've been playing that recently for the past week.
I want that game.
I've been interested in that one. It seems very cool.
Very stylish.
Fucking slashy. Put in my headphones as I katana, use my 7-foot cock and just cut them in half.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, PG.
I don't think we're PG. Not after the last two
definitely
episodes.
not.
Dude, come on. It can't be PG if I'm here. I can't formulate sentences without swearing. So.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up. It's just how I was raised. Everyone swore all the time, so I just picked up on it. I've been saying fuck since I was 7. It kicks ass.
Kicks my ass.
I'll kick your ass.
Please.
Oh, okay, don't make it weird, dog. We're live.
Oh wait. Shit.
So, Dean, do you have anything you'd like to mention here?
I have not been listening to much music outside of just the same Neil Cicerega songs over and over and over again. But I have been playing video games.
That's crazy.
In this GamerZone podcast. Can you fucking believe it? The one I've been playing the most is Black Mesa. The Zen update came out a few weeks ago. I finally got around to just starting from the beginning, playing on hard because I am a gamer. Only died a couple of times.
That's like a Half-Life mod? I'm unfamiliar.
No, it's supported by Valve. Well,
oh, okay.
It's a recreation of Half-Life 1. Just
oh, okay.
It just looks good.
That's fine.
And
sounds good.
It's really smooth, and they just actually added the ending to the game real recently.
Holy moly!
And I've played just a little bit of the Zen portions, and I don't know if I can get into it, but I want to give you a little teaser. HEV zombies. Goddamn.
Yeah, dude. Amazing.
They scare.
I played so much Half-Life 1, actually. Compared to Half-Life 2, which I played once and was whatever.
Zen
I like Half-Life 1 a lot.
The Black Mesa Zen is 30 times bigger than the Half-Life 1 Zen. It's huge. You gotta use that jump pack a lot more.
Cool.
And it looks nice. Oh,
That's the most important thing. If
yeah.
AAA gaming has taught me anything, you can be awful, but if you look pretty, you'll sell
Yeah.
gangbusters.
I think they disabled it for the default, but Black Mesa had this thing where, like, if you get shot by a bull squid, the acid will show up on your weapons and arm model,
Oh, sweet. That's a
and
nice little touch.
like blood from both aliens and people will also show up on your
Are
models.
you saying aliens aren't people?
Well,
Hmm.
listen,
Seems like we're getting a little racies in here tonight.
Oh God.
get a little Reese's Pieces. The Vortigaunt are going to come here and put their little, cutie princess collar on you.
Hmm. Not
Doesn't
sure.
sound too bad actually.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing.
All
Cool,
right.
cool.
Scott, your turn.
All right. So this
What a-
week, I've been like really nostalgic for Final Fantasy because I don't know if everyone is aware. I assume most people are at this point. The Final Fantasy VII remake got like data mined pretty hard, so there was leaks all over the place, and like I have no self control, so I was looking at them, and
Mhm.
that made me really want to play Final Fantasy VII again. So I've
Yeah.
been doing that. I just got out of Wu Tai. That's a really fun little segment. Nice little side mission if you have Yuffie with you, which you should, because everyone likes Yuffie.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I've just been playing a lot of Final Fantasy. Like I played 7. I'm playing 12. I was actually playing 12 like before this podcast started. I was just I'm in like the Golmori jungle or whatever. I just finished Fran's little thing in the Vieira village.
Looking at them butts.
Look, man, I don't do it on purpose. The camera just is there. Like
It forces
like
me.
yeah, like when you're in the Vieira village, they're having these like big conversations about how like Fran can't hear the voice of the woods anymore because she left, and it's all really serious, and the dialogue is very good, and the characters are developed really nicely. And then Fran turns around, and the camera just pans down to her ass for 10 seconds because, and like no one
God.
mentions it. Like it's never brought up by like people in game. It's just they just
It's
did
just-
that because they know. They
Yeah.
know.
They know.
They know.
They know
know.
that Fran doesn't have very good stats, so they had to make her stand out some other way.
Yeah.
That's
If
true.
I told you that they
Fran has
succeeded,
Fran has like really bad stat growth. That's not a joke.
But
That's why
look
you
at
make
them.
her. That's why you make her a machinist, because guns are calculated just by the weapon, not the character's stats themselves.
Mhm.
But
So you
look
give
at
her a
them
gun,
polygons.
and she can do good damage.
I think
But yeah, in terms of playing, that's basically it. Like, Final Fantasies, like I've been playing Xenoblade 2, which I am near the end of. I bought Atelier Ryza, which I played like 2 hours of, and was like, "This is really good," and then promptly got nostalgic for Final Fantasy. In terms of listening, I recently went through all of Monument's discography. I've listened to it before, but like the theme of this week is nostalgia. I think so I've been really nostalgic for that like early like 2000s or like 2010s. Sorry, like progressive metal, or I'm gonna use a dirty word here, gent, that kind of stuff.
Someone say math.
Oh, did some did someone say polyrhythms? But yeah, but listening to a lot of that. Monuments are really good though. Like I think their first and third albums are pretty whatever, but their second one, I think I don't know how to pronounce it. I always just call it like the amanuensis. That's what it looks like. That one's actually really good. Like for gent standards, like there's a lot of like really interesting leads and song structures and stuff. Chris Barretto is one of my favorite vocalists, and I try to ape him when I'm practicing because he's very good.
Shit.
No, dude, he's amazing. But yeah, so we're listening to a lot of Monuments. We're listening to like Veil of Maya. Been listening to Egoist and like Supercell because I was talking to Andy the other night about how like My Dearest is probably the best anime opening for a terrible show ever. And I recently watched New Japan's 2-day Wrestle Kingdom event and their New Year's Dash event because I like wrestling. And those were really, really good. And they
Damn.
actually made me emotional because one, I'm an emotional person, and two, Jushin Thunder Liger no longer wrestles. And on those
Oh.
2 nights, I got to watch his final 2 matches. And then at New Year's Dash, I got to watch his retirement ceremony where a bunch of wrestlers came out and were like, congratulating him and thanking him. his wife and son came out, and that's kind of when it got me. And I was like, oh my god, like this guy's been wrestling forever. He's so amazing. It made me very emotional. Um, Tanahashi, who's like, you know, one of the mainstays of New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's the ace. Go Ace. He started crying, and I was like, oh no, no, Ace, you can't do this. You can't do this to me.
Man.
But yeah, that's been my week. Wrestling, Gent, and Final Fantasy.
I think that's a good combo.
Yeah, I hate that word, Gent. It's like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, you can just say like progressive metalcore, I guess, but like, I don't know. It gents, bro. Does it gent?
Shit. I was about to ask.
It gents.
Do you gent?
It juns. It juns. It gents. It jigs. It's 7-string basses. You know.
Yeah, shovels.
Yeah.
Right.
Not good round table.
Yeah. So
pretty good.
That's
Listen
what
to
we did this
Monuments.
week. Now, for our next subject, as we move into that, I'm going to bring in a random caller to help us discuss it.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm
with the random callers already.
Right. Well, we're going to start talking about AI, not the movie directed by Stanley Kubrick. But starting off on the count of 3, 2, 1. Hello, Jordan.
Oh,
you
yo.
are now on the
Hello.
GamerZone podcast. You have been summoned here, and how's it feel?
It feels like I've been summoned.
That's good. I was working on that circle for a really long time, so I'm glad your summoning was smooth.
Yes.
Yeah, so, Jordan, we're going to talk about I think it's an easy topic to cover. We're going to be discussing AI, artificial intelligence, how they're about to kill us all, but in the meantime, how we can play a little game called AI Dungeon.
Oh yeah, that little thing. We've been playing a little AI Dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed you've been using me as a player character.
See, it's a very important thing that all of my friends are represented when I get horribly killed. So...
Good.
Thanks for that, Andy.
You wanna lead off to what AI Dungeon is, other than it's cool trademark?
All right,
it's cool.
So AI Dungeon is a very interesting text adventure that is completely generated by, well, an AI.
Robots.
Yeah, think of it as almost like a text equivalent to Google's Deep Dream, but it makes significantly more sense than that.
It makes erotic roleplay.
I mean, like,
unless
unless you're me, because every time I go to play it, it just like completely just doesn't. I don't know. It's not coherent at all.
I had a fucking trip, dude.
I heard.
So I'm handing the mic now to Dean, and he can discuss his adventures in AI Dungeon.
I've only played, like, I feel like I'm the most recent playing it, and I started off pretty vanilla, just like fantasy stuff. That's something I know. Lots of D&D in the past. And I try to, you know what? I'm gonna be a smooth talking rogue. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be that. Cut like 30 minutes. I'm like a brutal murderer king who then fights Mr. Hyde, and then he kills me, but I turn into a lich, so I like fight him back. But then Mr. Hyde turns into the Lich King, and then like fights me, and we have like this Dragon Ball Z fucking duel until I send him to the void. Then I spend the rest of that life trying to like find like wives, but they all have like kids and husbands, so I just like erase them while I look for my e-girl. That was my first ever game.
I also enjoy Monster Girl Quest.
I was trying to get Chapter 2 to work. But here's where things gets crazy. I decided to like do a custom campaign, still in a fantasy setting that I made just because that's all I know. Fight me.
It's cool. Fantasy's good.
Yeah, I made a knight called Fridge because I couldn't think of another name. And I wanted the thing like, Fridge, exactly how you spell it. I wanted him to have a quest where he just saves a princess, and, does that thing. That's just kind of like a damsel in distress story, something simple, vanilla. I don't want this Mr. Hyde shit happening again. Oh boy. Well, it starts off with an orc invasion, where I was at the castle of Mead, which is the kingdom I called it, and we were getting invaded by orcs. So I try to help the princess escape, and then I find her and stuff. Princess Esmeralda, that's her name. That's what the game gave her.
That's a good name.
It is a good name. I
You have a good
fight.
name.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're being nice to Dean today.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
No, I thought that was directed towards me. Maybe I'm
Oh,
vain.
okay. We're still being mean today, Dean.
Yeah, sorry, Dean. You don't have rights.
That's right. Yeah, I fought some orcs. I found a big orc with like claw hands or something like that. I don't know what his deal
Go
was,
on.
but he threw me at a wall and it broke my neck immediately.
I just
Thankfully,
Nice.
at a boss. That's always fun.
damn.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You playing Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah, I currently trying to assist Trey doing the first dungeon.
The first?
The first dungeon?
In Shadowbringers.
Okay, I
Oh.
was like,
Oh, so when I
bike to the fish guy?
So when I instantaneously teleported you here, I may or may not have broken your communications back when you were playing FF14.
yeah.
No, it's all fine.
You're in the
Okay.
waiting
He'll
room. Anyway.
understand. It's not like we wiped because I couldn't tell him what the thing was.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
honestly, this is completely normal,
Right.
completely fine. Listen, if Isekai has taught me anything, it's completely normal to get warped
hate
to
that
another
word.
world at any time. I also hate that word and the entire genre, but here we are talking
I
about
don't know.
it.
I feel like isekai is fine. It's just oversaturated. You know, it's kind of like early 2000s metalcore, which I'm an expert in.
Yeah.
So on that
Ming, why do you
subject,
laugh
let's
whenever I
talk
say
about.
metalcore?
Hey,
Is there
hey,
something you
I
wanna
actually
discuss?
haven't got to the crazy part of that story.
Yeah,
yet.
sorry, we're sidetracking.
Yeah,
Dean
but
super
Dean,
hard.
does
Yeah,
that story
sorry.
involve Knights of the Round by a Skylit Drive?
I'm gonna Knights of the Round you, buddy.
do it, because then I get to watch it for like 3 minutes.
Yeah. Open up a cutscene, buddy, while I tell this story. So when I snapped my neck, I didn't get the game over message, so I was in the clear to do what I want.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
I just pull out a casual potion, fucking, just fix that shit.
Potions.
Yeah, the game doesn't give you an inventory; it just kind of uses
Yeah.
a system. And it tends to work if you just like. I didn't mention this before, but earlier the castle had elevators.
Oh,
Just ignore it.
Don't
Just
worry about
pretend
it.
that
Just like it's Dark
that's
Souls
more
2.
friendly.
just pretend the mages installed him. I
Yeah.
think one of the orcs had a gun. Actually, it was great.
Holy shit! What is this,
Nice.
Shadow of War?
I don't. I just said, "Damn, fucking clockwork guys." Anyway, I managed to get the princess to safety. We take refuge at a neighboring kingdom that's neutral. Just the like get our bearings and strike back at the orcs. And there's like as this is going, it's like an anime show where the knight and the princess kind of like develop a relationship as they travel through the forest. So it's getting
Boo.
like incredibly adorable. It's like
You're such a hater.
Oh, it's kind and it's nice, and I hate it.
it's so wholesome that like
Ugh,
it's
disgusting.
so cutesy.
Yeah, it's terrible. It has to be an abusive relationship.
Anyway, give me a minute.
Sorry.
So we make it to the kingdom. I don't know what this one was called. I don't think they gave it a name. It gets attacked by orcs.
Oh,
These
So-
orcs sound like they mean fucking business.
Dude, they're fucking war. We had to leave that one, but like I think it was like a draw or something like that. So, but what happened next is we escaped into the wilderness again, but Princess Esmeralda, she picks up a spear and says she wants to fight the things too. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so cute. So,
wow, Dean,
Like,
you're
it-
enjoying things and being happy. What
Yeah.
kind of messed up person are you?
Yeah, what
Andy,
kind of Nirvana fan are you?
these negative feelings you're giving to me is predicting the story, and I don't appreciate that. So as I decided to train Esmeralda with the spear so she can handle herself, and it was like a month and a half of training. But after that, we're at a cliff looking at like this like fucking the sunset, and like, all right, we should go to
my
bed.
God.
But then
And then
fucking-
2 years worth of, I'm sorry, made a glopping sound.
no, there's no glopping today, dude. No glopping, no clopping. None of that.
Oh boy.
So some like stone trees started appearing, and we were summoned by this entity called Dendron. and
Holy
he's
fuck!
this
This is quite
dude
the
is
rabbit hole.
this dude is like a fucking shadow god or something. Like I have no idea what his deal is, but he's like I've been watching you and I've been enjoying your progress. How about you, just like take these shadow powers and like, take over the fucking world with me, dude. Like you're like really you're like a cute couple. Come on, take over the world with me. We're gonna like become a shadow person. I'm like, then my character Fridge, he basically oh yeah, I had to remind you.
Yeah.
He's kind of
Did
like
he realize that the term shadow people is incredibly racist?
Don't. I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, nah. So thank you for doing it.
Listen, Scott, I am I don't know. I'm like
I mean, he
bottom
is
of
a
the
shadow
barrel.
people. He gets a shadow people pass.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, Discord's dying.
Oh wait, am I a
no.
robot? Beep boop.
No,
Motherfucker?
it cut out for a
No.
second, but we're
Okay.
good. It realized I made a bottom of the barrel joke that I scraped out of Scott's head using my psychic powers.
You don't know how my brain works.
I want to wrap up this story real quick because I've been
Go
talking
for it.
a while.
It's
So,
cool.
Esmeralda decides to agree to the powers. Therefore, I agree because I'm like protector.
You're
Mhm.
fucking weird.
And
Oh,
then I get some insight into what the fucking shadow people are. Shut up, Scott. I know what you're thinking.
bro, I wasn't gonna say anything. Come on.
So apparently they're like a like children race that are like magical base. But so Princess Esmeralda, who was like this like battle princess, turns into a goddamn shadow lolly.
Oh.
And
I
I'm
don't
like,
like
well,
this.
fuck. There goes any plans I had. I guess let's conquer the world. So we first try to go to I think the kingdom that we just left, which didn't get destroyed by the orcs. We go there, we talk to the king there, and some things happen. And at some point, Esmeralda has my soul,
Oh,
and
okay.
and like she's calling me Prince Esmeralda. I'm like, no,
Okay.
wait, I'm Fridge, and I start struggling, and like this hurts her because I think I'm trying to get my soul back, but the struggle's like so real that I pass out.
Oh my
But when I wake up, she's standing over me in a wedding dress, holding a
Nope.
sword.
kind
And
Fucking quit.
my character, like it, and she's
Dean?
like really. Then she grabs me by the neck, starts choking me. My character like says one last sorry before she stabs me in the fucking eye, and I die, and I get the game over.
Holy
God.
fuck.
So
Are you
Yeah.
sure this was AI dungeon or just some like
This was AI dungeon.
fantasy?
This
No, this
actually fucking happened.
this
I can see
this is
the
too
story
in
right
depth, bro.
fucking nil. I am going to Telegram right now, and I'm gonna find you the story.
Nah,
yeah,
this is
he
definitely
sent me
some
it.
fantasy you had.
It's real.
Real.
It's
I don't
actually-
believe you.
it's something. But Dean, did you know that Intelligent Systems is getting ready to contact you right now, and they're gonna buy that story, especially the bit where you mentioned that she's a child.
Oh yeah.
But she's actually 1,000 years old.
So the fun thing about this is, actually, yeah, I forgot about this. This is going to be an extended section about AI Dungeon. I'm sorry,
Apparently.
we got to
It's
drag
cool.
this for 2 hours.
Hey,
So-
hey, you're breaking
We need
kayfabe.
something to fill the time slot.
So because this is an AI and it learns, I've effectively let loose a murdering shadow lolly into the AI.
Oh god.
So yeah, that's a thing. But
Dean, would you like to take a seat?
I'll
He's
take
right over there.
I'll take a short break.
Yeah, my experiences with AI Dungeon are always like really short, and I just like quit. Like I did fantasy. I started as a rogue, or not a rogue, ranger, because that's what I do in every fantasy setting. And it's like you're hunting a deer. Suddenly, someone calls out behind you, and I was like, ignore him and shoot the deer. And so I killed the deer, and then he was like, "Wow, I can't believe you missed." And I was like, I was like,
no, I didn't. Fuck you.
but I killed it.
It's
Fuck, I didn't save it because I was like, this is terrible. Like I don't know, my experiences with it have been really bad. But he was like, I would have made that shot, and so I was like, so I just typed in, I was like, shoot him. And so it was like you pull the trigger on your bow and arrow, and his head explodes.
Yeah, that sounds like AI dungeon. The trick about AI dungeon is you gotta actually be detailed. That's something I didn't expect. I thought it was like a text adventure where you had to like do one word
Just like 2
replies.
words, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you can make paragraphs.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You pull the trigger on your bow and arrow, his head explodes. There
I
is
think-
blood
I
everywhere.
think one of my favorite lines from this is like I was explaining to Esmeralda that the kingdom was getting attacked by orcs, but the game responds, you think she is very confused, so you decide to make it even more confusing.
Awesome.
That's what the game said I did.
I think my personal favorite out of my lines is a mixture of 2 of them. Well, actually, it was. I was doing a prompt because there's a section where people can upload prompts, and the one I went for was Florida Man, of course. So I was Florida Man with my pet alligator, Gregory. And we went out to a bar and we were going to get some drinks. So, Gregory and I are just chilling there. No one cares about the fact he's an alligator. Until people
That's normal.
Yeah, it's normal. Alligators are normal, and they're my friends. But there's a fist fight outside. And so, of course, I just ordered Gregory to take out his handy-dandy Glock and shoot the guy.
His
Um,
Glock.
yes.
Yeah. Listen, if your alligator doesn't have a Glock, he's not properly armed.
Yeah, especially in Florida. What the fuck?
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
can
stay
return it to the
strapped.
store.
Yeah.
You can never be caught lacking.
Yeah, but
Andy,
so
where's your bandolier of Bud Light?
Gregory, my pet alligator, just
truck.
opens fire on the crowd, and the cops show up. They're just like, "It's okay, this is normal, happens all the time," and they let us go with a warning.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Florida.
don't do it again.
Yeah, just don't do it again. Just don't let your alligator open fire on the innocents anymore.
Listen,
Yes.
man.
First time's
He's
a warning.
he's just gotta lay down the law.
Yeah.
Don't accept that.
So, anyways, Jordan, now, have you played AI Dungeon?
Not yet.
What do you think of it so far, based on our stories?
I feel like it's pretty crazy and really cool.
Yeah, you can get it on your
It's
phone.
really interesting. Yeah, like it's a cool thing for sure. I appreciate it. It's just that
You can-
I'm bad at it, I guess.
If you get
So,
lucky, I feel like it's mostly luck. Hope that the AI doesn't shit on you, and part of it is trying to like course correct a
Mhm.
little bit,
mm,
because you got to, in order to get the really complex stories, you got to actually like kind of steer it in a direction. Like, got to keep things consistent. You can do in quotation marks, like quotes and stuff. Like, wow, thank God the mages installed these elevators in the castle, or else this would have been a poor chase or whatever. One got out of that one. You can do that, but as long as you like, the thing that actually has real power is the unquoted ones, because that changes the fabric of reality.
yeah.
Oh.
Because like you could say, because Brad, who played the game, he died one time and he decided to just become God, and therefore he was
Should point out he means in the game.
yeah, in the game.
I mean, jury's still out on reality. Once I
Yes,
start,
Brad-
If Brad became God, I don't know, man. I'm
mean-
not sure about that one.
we would finally see more
Awakening wood.
Xenosaga games.
Yeah.
We would see Xenoblade. I don't think he plays Xenosaga.
Now he wanted a Xenosaga remaster, so
Interesting.
He's in the
This is a faith I can get behind.
legally required. Just fucking everyone to play Fire Emblem Echoes.
God.
he'll give it a Switch port so he never has to touch his 3DS again.
Speaking of Brad and AI Dungeon, he decided after that shit with Princess Esmeralda that I did, he decided to make a game. And it just so happens that Dendron showed up in that one too. You know that shadow god that gave me powers? Yeah, it turns out he just chills in Brad's. We found that out because after Dendron gave him a hand job.
That rules.
Yeah. Our stories are connected interchangeably by a hand job, and this was the hand job that changed the fucking future, dude. Brad, sorry. Brad was like doing research about like, because this is like a deep thing. We found out his character is like hundreds of years past what my story was, and he was like researching all these historic figures. Turns out, Yeah, he looked up the night fridge. Turns out he worked for the Empire all his life, but he got executed once he became a traitor. And we looked up Princess Esmeralda, found out she becomes Empress Esmeralda and rules for like 100 years before dying of age.
Age. Okay, I initially heard something different.
AIDS.
Oh, no.
no. Yeah.
Wait, no. Redacted. Yeah, so
Yeah, AI Dungeon's cool. Like,
it's really cool.
I
Give
haven't
it a
gotten
shot.
anything good out of it yet. Like I said, my thing about the Ranger, which was awful. I did a zombie one where it started off like, you know, you hear two people arguing, and I was like, okay, so I go investigate, and it's like you find a guy holding a shotgun to a woman, and I was like, okay, well I'm gonna disarm him. And so I disarm him, and the lady's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "Are you kidding? Like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? I was about to blow your brains out."
This is we didn't even say the safe word. What the hell? Yeah, it's a lot about luck, but also you got to get past the bad encounters because if you find a good one, they will stick for you for a while.
Mm.
And anyways, now since we brought Jordan onto this show as our random caller,
We could maybe let him talk a little bit.
Yeah, we can probably
Sorry,
let him discuss. Now we've got a few things we can talk about as well. If we're ready to wrap up AI,
I have nothing left to talk
I want to
about
ask you
AI.
guys about your thoughts on artificial intelligence in general. How badly are we going to die when the Terminators go live, or are we just going to get very advanced Photoshop?
Nothing will go wrong if we cooperate. We just
I,
need to be
for
kind to our
one-
robot overlords.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I for one welcome my new robot
All
overlords.
I'm gonna say
I
is,
embrace
have
them
you
as
ever
well.
used like Alexa or Siri? They never understand a single thing you say.
Except unless you're Andy and you're talking about the Chinese. And that point, they turn on listening very
No,
intently.
that's just the Chinese. That's not. That has
also
nothing to do with AI.
Bro, you good?
He's scared.
He's having the flashback.
Yeah, his handler is
just checking
about to
my
call.
windows. Just checking my window. We're okay. I'm not hearing any knocking on my window. Knocking on my windows. That'd be crazy.
Welcome to episode 1 of the GamerZone. We're now canceled. Our host went in legally insane.
Yep.
Chinese
Oh,
got to
man.
him.
And so now I will take over as I was supposed to because I'm Lancelot.
Yeah.
No,
Can't believe
I won't take
Lancelot's
over.
working for the Chinese.
Hey, Jordan.
I love Tencent.
Before we absolutely just fucking kill you and leave you in the gutter, you want to talk about games you've been playing this week?
Yeah, what you been
Games
up to,
that
man?
I've been playing this week. Well, I recently kind of got back into Final Fantasy 14.
God, I
That's
wish that
cool.
were me.
I resubbed. I haven't played it yet, but I am resubbed.
Yeah, man, I'm so rusty at the game, and I just tanked for a dungeon, and
Yeah.
I was like,
You lost the first dungeon in the fucking game. Lost the Fishman.
He's not that bad.
it was the first dungeon in Shadowbringers, Hallminster Switch.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's one of my
I was
favorites.
doing it with Trey. He was playing healer. I was going tank, and you pulled me into the call like halfway through. So like it was going fine until we got to the last boss, which it would have been fine, but Trey stood in like the AoE that pops up for like half a second. And then the second that I was going to do the other AoE, he just stood there without realizing it was happening again.
Oh my
So
god.
he just died, and since he was healer, we wiped.
Welcome
Sounds
to the
like a healer to
GamerZone.
me.
So, but the second time around, he realized how that mechanic worked, so it was all good.
Darwinism.
So,
It's a small price to pay for fucking, fame and fortune that you're coming because you're part of the Gamer Zone.
Honestly,
Episode
yeah.
1 for real this time.
Yeah, the real episode 1. I mean, the real episode 1 was
the
the friends
only
we made
episode
along
1.
the way.
Mm-hmm.
God.
So anyways, we're now going to move on to the next topic of discussion.
Yeah.
You're going to want to follow along in the bullet points chat, because there's an image related to this.
Bro, we don't have one of those. We,
yeah,
we
we do.
just,
where's Hacker
no,
Man at?
we just brainstorm all of it right now.
Don't speak his name.
Okay, so moving on to our next slide here. We've got our PlayStation 5 discussion coming up right now.
Yeah, PlayStation
Oh.
5. Can someone just kill this Jordan person? He's like trying to play video. Oh shit, he's fucking dead.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
He's back.
Goodbye now.
Okay.
All right, cool, Jordan.
That is a farewell
Nice,
to our last caller, Jordan. We're
Yeah.
now
Seems
going.
cohesive.
We're now going to see if we can bring in any more. I'm just going to. Let's see if Dylan responds.
By the way,
Devo.
Scott, I actually sent you
Yeah,
that
I saw.
story.
I was
It's a
like, oh, I have a
little lengthy.
notification, and I was like, oh, it's just Dean.
Oh, it's just Dean.
That fucking guy can't even play FF14.
Weakling.
I can't believe Dean is fucking dead.
All right. Well, while this is going on, I'm waiting for anyone to ping in.
I've been looking for ways to play Final Fantasy 14. I made a discovery about my power source. For example, if I turn off my fan, it turns off my mouse as well.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's cool. It turns back on a couple seconds later, but if I turn the fan back on, it also turns off and then back on again. So I think that has another thing to do with the power source. I think my computer is showing its age.
Yeah, just a little.
All right.
That sounds
so
like a fun time.
we have our new random caller.
It's Trey.
Oh, gotta adjust the
I'm
volume.
calling on my phone. I'm calling you right now.
That was
How does
good talking
when
to
you
Miss
when you
Caller.
call it on your phone? How does it sound as deep fried as your usual mic?
I just have that phone. I just have a Nokia, but it got ran. And I took a trip to Hawaii and it fell in the lava, but we were able to scoop it out, and I just still use it.
I would like to preface that I've talked to Trey in real life. This is just what his voice sounds like.
Yeah. It's just deep fried all the time.
Yes. So how's it going, gamers?
It's going pretty good, gamers.
We're chilling. Just vibing.
I got a month of Final Fantasy 14 again, so
Nice. As you can tell, there's a bit of a theme with many of the participants on our call.
Almost like this is a Final Fantasy 14 server or something.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. This is the GamerZone.
Yeah, this is the GamerZone.
no.
Yeah,
this
GamerZone.
is-
GamerZone.
We are not sponsored.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a Blaze Blue cross tag battle server.
Oh my
So
god.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Colton's not here. You don't have to, not to
Yeah.
kiss his
I don't
butt
have to.
cheeks.
I mean, I'm just a anime shill, so it's fine.
That's true.
Yeah. You a big fan of Ruby?
Yeah.
No.
I used to be, and then I stopped watching it because I got bored.
Good.
Damn. There goes our Ruby fan base.
Yeah, I don't care. I watched the first season, and it was the worst thing ever.
I got to season 4, and I was like, wow. I really wish they would actually do something with all of these things that they're trying to do something with, but they just don't.
I think I literally watched like 10 seconds of a clip of the first episode. I'm like, not for me.
Nope.
Anyway.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm
I
sorry,
never gave it
Rooster
an honest chance.
So,
I didn't
anyways,
know-
versus Blue.
Trey, we
Like,
happen to
come
be discussing the PlayStation 5, specifically the PlayStation 5 logo.
Yeah,
I don't know
do
if
you
you've
have a
seen it
stream up?
yet, but they just made the big unveiling last night. It's a revolutionary change for the PlayStation
fucking
brand.
Fantastic, dude. If you
It's-
get on our
I'm gonna-
stream because he's gonna put it on
Yeah,
screen.
I'm gonna bring it up on screen right now. There it is, everybody. That's the PlayStation 5 logo on the GamerZone
Mother of
stream.
God.
Feel free to
Hold on.
clap right now.
It's like an American thing.
It's fucking beautiful.
Never seen something.
Wait, I
It's on screen.
have no words.
It's so good.
The last time I
Like-
saw something this beautiful, my wonderful baby boy had crashed his son into a Taco Bell. Wait, crashed a truck into the Taco Bell. He didn't crash his son into the Taco Bell. My child is not Goku.
Not yet.
Oh,
Let's
no.
let's-
Oh,
what
no.
the fuck happened to that S? Oh
Uh,
my god.
They've been doing that.
Yeah,
It's
It's
just
like
an,
a drunk S.
it's an Allen
a
wrench,
drunk
except it
S
doesn't know
that's
what it's
trying to
doing.
be a Z. Like,
The PZ5. I'm pretty sure that's a gun.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with those because I'm not American.
Well,
I think thou doth
Really?
protest too much.
You're not American?
yeah, he got doxxed. We found out he's Canadian.
Oh,
Surprised he's still
damn.
alive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm from Korea, so it's.
That's wild.
Hmm.
But
Can't believe-
you just got to figure out which one.
I can't believe
I'd
Ming's from
never
Alabama.
guess.
I'm from Alabama, yeah, I'm totally.
Oh my god. Howdy, my name is Ming.
Jesus,
That's
terrible.
perfect.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Wow. I want to die.
You got some dip on you.
Like some tobacco.
With some tobacco right now.
Andy,
The Alabama game gave me a headache.
Now, Andy, why don't we talk about this here topic, all right?
all right. So,
All
Ricky
right,
Bubba,
all right.
would you happen to know anything about the PlayStation 5?
I think it's the fifth one.
No, you're not Ricky Bubba.
What? Fuck.
Listen. I know the real Ricky Bubba. He's a real man, and he'd speak superbly.
Wait, no, we're getting sued.
Oh no, no, we're getting sued. Blair.
Where's the papers? There's the papers.
No.
Just shoot them.
Okay. I don't have the gun on the desk. I don't think I can discharge that in the city limits. Does anyone have a lighter?
I have several.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
just hand it through my screen.
Thanks, Trey. I appreciate that. I'm just gonna fax you these papers so you can burn them.
Send them to the fucking wire. Hell yeah.
All right. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Music is just wiggly air, dude.
It's
the PlayStation
it's just
Yeah,
a
the
wavy
PlayStation
air.
5. The PlayStation
PS5.
5, it exists and it doesn't at the same time. Schrodinger's PlayStation.
Yeah.
Worse name than the Xbox Series Xbox.
That's good.
My
That's
name
really
is my
good.
name is John Microsoft, and I'm here to say that this discussion is not sponsored by the Microsoft Corporation.
Or Xbox.
Please give me your money.
Right now.
I don't know.
When we get 50 followers, we can give t-shirts.
Yeah.
They got like extra long Xbox and like the PS5, the Dyson PS5. So like, what the fuck are they gonna? What?
We got Stanley Kubrick's Monolith.
Okay, do you compare those two consoles with the Switch? Or
Andy, can
do
we get
you-
some console pictures up on the screen?
All
or
right,
does
I
the
can.
Does Nintendo need to make a new console to compare with those?
Well, I mean,
Definitely.
I
needs a
think
new
Okay, so
console.
actually, this does lead into like actual news that came out this week. Like, there's been news of a pro version of the Switch floating around for about the past 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's looking like that's about to solidify. The current rumor mill is that at the middle of 2020, in an effort to keep things competitive with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, we're going to see a pro model at the very least announced by Nintendo. Personally, if I were them, I would probably release it in like right before the other guys are ready to put out their big new consoles.
They
Just have a slight
probably
edge.
will.
Yeah, but also this is Nintendo. They're not exactly a predictable company.
Yeah,
Like-
they're probably going to call it the Smash Brothers machine.
Here at
We
Nintendo,
only
we're
have
proud to
Smash
announce.
Brothers.
But here at Nintendo, we're proud to announce it's the Super Switch. Wait, no, that doesn't sound quite right.
Super Switch 'em, you.
Hmm.
Super Switch you. Give me your money.
Hey, if you got Super Switched as a child, please give us a high five in the chat.
That's
High
me.
five.
I'm high-fiving right now.
Thank you, Scott. I'm high fiving
You're very
too.
welcome.
But so yeah, no, Nintendo's probably just gonna release a console. Crazy. Like
Wild.
they're gonna stay competitive. Given that like having pro models is normal in the industry now.
Are they gonna like release like the extra large Switch?
I think
Like,
I
too
want to say
big.
what I'm
I
most
think that's
interested in. I want to know two
Only
things.
people with like ET hands can hold it.
Oh god.
I want to know
If you
two
can play a
things
keyboard,
though,
you can play this.
about like whatever the new Switch is. Thing one is I want to know if it's going to be like a super powerful unit. Are they going to make this like their like The Switch Lite is handheld only. Will a Pro Switch be TV only?
I don't think it would. I don't.
Anyways, following with Dean's request, I am indeed putting up a picture of a console on the screen.
That is a console. You're right.
That
That's a
is.
If I've ever
It's
seen one.
it's the
Not
new
a good
Switch-
one, but
it's
it
a
is
Switch
one.
speaker.
What was that thing? Was it you, Andy, who was like, I live on a
It's you,
boat, and this is the perfect con.
Actually,
yeah,
I live on a
oh,
boat.
that one's actually the Google Stadia. I'll bring up a picture of that on the screen too.
Shout
Yeah,
outs to the Google
Look at all
Stadia.
these PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, bringing up a leaked picture of the PlayStation 5 on screen in a moment. There we have it.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. You can confirm right now. This is a GamerZone exclusive. You'll see those two consoles on the screen. That one on the left is actually the PlayStation 5 Lite.
The one on the right is the bottle accessory.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see.
Because they're doing a new hydration campaign. Make sure
Right,
people
right.
drink
Stay
their
hydrated.
water.
Stay hydrated while you game.
Yeah.
I definitely don't.
It's very thoughtful of Sony.
Honestly, yeah. I'm amazed. They're just being so selfless right now. In these trying times for humanity as a whole. Sony's out here helping us stay hydrated.
Yeah.
I do have it on good word from my benefactors that the PlayStation 5 will also have a secondary function where you can use the DualShock 5 as a flask.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so...
Just open it up.
I can play
Yeah.
gun finally, but be realistic.
Absolutely, and that's immersion is what we're aiming for here at Sony with the PlayStation 5.
Side effects also include it numbs the pain that you're feeling when we kick you in the nuts for not paying us money.
Absolutely.
The console itself will retract the foot like it's in Tom and Jerry and start whacking.
You know, I heard that they have a special edition where they send you a vest, and whenever and they give you like an action adventure game, like for example, like Tomb Raider, whenever you put on the vest, and whenever you're in a position where like you're being squished, it actually squishes you.
That's
Damn.
dangerous.
You're
So
not
like if you die in the game, it will actually implode.
Yeah, it will kill you.
Yeah.
They are
so-
It's a different game you
pioneers
die in real
of this
life.
franchise.
At this moment
They
in time,
also
I would like to take note of how Sword Art Online stole everything from Dot Hack, the superior franchise.
everything.
Literally everything.
Porn's
And
better.
even stole the rape.
God.
Can we get a new caller?
Okay, now Trey, I'm sorry, but brother, we gotta flush this caller. Are you ready?
No.
Are you ready to be
No.
like that rat in
not
that
ready.
movie? It was like flushed away.
God, I love that movie.
That
Better
movie is pretty
So you
solid.
love it so much that you're just about to simulate it. We are flushing this caller. 3,
Start
2.
singing Tom Jones. Oh god damn it, he's gone.
He's
We'll
gone.
talk
We
about
hardly knew him.
We'll talk about that PlayStation 5 logo. It's nothing.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 exists.
It just barely reaches the
Yeah.
exist part.
Like,
It technically is
Okay, so I'm gonna be devil's advocate for a second, and I'm
there.
sorry,
Go for it.
but like, what were you expecting the logo to be? Like a fucking parade?
It's
Like, I don't
I'm-
know. It's
I'm
fine.
not-
It's not
I'm not
great,
saying-
but
it's
it's
just-
there.
They just announce it's how they announce it. Like, check out the new logo. Oh snap! And it's just like,
Yeah.
wow.
My
Spider-Man
issue,
three.
True
like,
enough.
Like, I don't have, like, any actual problems with, like, the PlayStation 5, obviously, because it doesn't
Yeah.
even exist yet, more or less. Like, I mean, yes, it's in development, but we don't see any pictures of the console. We don't know everything about it. There are some hardware features we'll talk about in a little bit that we have in the
Yeah.
bullet point section
We also
as well.
have a picture for that as well.
Yeah.
I do know that every other part of the Final Fantasy VII remake is going to be on that, and not the PS4.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not official, but that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. But I think
Probably.
what interests me the most
some more money.
is somebody in marketing thought to themselves, we're going to go to CES. Okay, cool. We're going to have a big explosive build-up to announcing a logo that looks exactly like the PlayStation 4 logo, but with the number swapped out, and everybody there is going to clap.
They're gonna clap.
And that's exactly what happened. Everybody gets all excited. It's the PlayStation 5 logo, yay!
Oh my god.
And it's like an Apple event, except I don't think they paid these people to do this. This is just how people are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how influencers are. Which is what we are now.
Becoming
We're
influencers.
We're influencers now. The greatest
Too
of
bad we
them.
sold our soul to Microsoft.
I'm so happy.
I sold my soul in servitude to Satan a long time ago.
All right, now as we move on to discussing the PlayStation 5 hardware features,
He
we
offers
do
a lot
in
more,
fact have
freedoms.
another guest caller that we're about to bring in.
We got a new guest caller.
On the count
Oh
of
my
3,
goodness, we're so popular.
We
summoning.
have a lot of friends.
I don't know enough about Fate Stay Night to make any references to summoning here, but Scott, do you have any?
Fate is bad.
All right, with that, we're bringing in Dylan. All right, Dylan, welcome to the Gamer Zone. How are
Hey,
you
look,
today?
it's the Ruin Princess. What the
Yes,
fuck
yes,
is that
sir.
Discord name? Not even gonna. Welcome
Don't
to
worry
the
about it.
Gamer Zone.
Hello.
How you been?
I just shaved my head. I look like a stock character from a video game.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
look like a creator wrestler.
No. Okay, so have y'all ever played Dark Souls?
No.
Yeah, I played Dark Souls.
Literally never. in my
Okay.
entire
Okay. Well, I was gonna say
Long time ago.
patches from the original Dark Souls. Exactly what my head.
Oh god.
I am
don't
just a
trust you now.
bald mess.
He's just an Oblivion character. He's like,
I only have eyebrows and eyelashes.
that's all that matters.
Now, Dylan, I'd
First
like
time
to.
I've seen my chin in 3 years.
Dylan, I'd
That's
like to
gamer.
discuss something with you.
All right, what's
Earlier,
going on? What's going on?
So after your successful plug for your Snapchat last week, in our chat,
Successful? I got 0 ads.
yeah, but prior
that sounds
to prior
successful to
to
me.
that, I added
That's
you on
3 more than
Snapchat,
normal.
and I
True.
saw your Snapchat story today where you were talking about, wow, it sure would be cool to have a beard, and that was like directly after you saw a picture of me. So
Think about it.
But I mean, I already had a beard, but I'm in a full beard, like a huge beard with
Yeah,
a nice.
like mine.
That takes effort.
Exactly. That's why I shaved today, actually, because my cheeks didn't really grow in well, but it was starting to. So I went ahead and shaved my cheeks up so it all grows in together now.
I guess that
Smart.
works.
Smart man.
now, Dylan, will you be using every single bit of power that you have to get money and use that money to purchase the PlayStation the 5th?
No, I will not. I'm not a PlayStation fan.
Okay.
I'm an Xbox
Ooh.
fan, but
Okay.
I'm not even really an Xbox fan. I'm a PC gamer. I used to play.
Gross. Go
So
outside, dude.
hold on. So let me just tell you my short little story about my life about video. When I
Ooh.
grew up, my grandmother
You're gonna
played
draw my life.
PlayStation 1 and 2. She fucking played Final Fantasy 9, Kingdom Hearts, and all that shit, and we played it with her.
Scott's pantsing right now.
And I went from PlayStation 2 to Xbox Original. Then we traded our Xbox Original for an Xbox 360 one year when they had the big sale. You sell it, you get like $200 off on the Xbox 360. We did that. Then we went from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, and that's where I'm at now, waiting for the next gen to come out. But I
Cool.
probably won't get it because I got my computer, and ever since I got my computer, I really haven't touched my Xbox. I've only played computer.
Too bad this is a PlayStation 5 section of the stream.
Hey man,
Oh man,
we have a
I'm
caller.
sorry.
He can
Yeah.
have a little fun.
Dylan's free to be a
I'm
gamer
sorry.
in the Gamer
I'm
Zone.
sorry.
No one told me that this was a PlayStation 5 section. They just asked me,
We're
Okay.
See,
professionals.
listen.
Okay.
"Are
See-
you getting paid for this?" Because the definition of professional, paid to do something. So if I
I
sleep before and I get paid for it, I'm a professional.
literally
Actually,
never
that
do
leads me
anything for
into
free.
this leads me into a great thing. I want to let everybody know that your support of the show by sharing us on Twitter and Facebook and Pinterest and Google Plus will aid us to do many great things. For example,
and plenty of fish and Tinder.
yeah.
Fish and Tinder. Boy, I'm about to actually add Tinder.
But what we're gonna do, my friends,
Damn.
is we're gonna start selling GamerZone T-shirts, mugs, and other accessories such as aprons, and we're going to
and
use that.
marijuana.
No, not marijuana itself.
got our
Just
own
the
branch.
wrapper. It's the
Yeah,
blunts.
We'll
Yeah.
sell
blunt paper.
GamerZone grinders and shit.
Mhm.
There you go.
And
Coconut flavor.
using that money, we're going to buy cocaine. I mean, we're going
Okay, that's a little hardcore for me, dog.
to do great things, charitable works such as buying laptops for those in need.
And lap dances.
Buying PlayStation 5 for those of not in need.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we're using GamerZone funds on a PS5. Maybe for
No,
review copies.
No. We're just
but-
gonna get the free PlayStation 5 that Sony gives us because
Oh,
they know
yeah,
how
yeah.
prestigious we
Yeah.
are.
Right,
The free
right, I
one
forgot.
you get from the
Now,
store
I
when
forgot.
you forget
I
your debit
forgot
card.
that since we're
Yeah.
influencers now, we get to do things like that.
Uh,
Using my powers, I just wanna say, since I'm an influencer now, CD Projekt, Cyberpunk,
I have two questions real fast.
hook me up.
Okay. What's up,
Okay.
Dylan?
Two questions. I'm looking at the GamerZone, stream right now, and I'm seeing at the right side Demon
no.
Souls. Now, has anybody played Demon Souls?
I have. It's my favorite Souls game.
Okay. As long as you've played, as long as you've played it, then
That final
trying to
boss
be-
was so
Were
hard.
you trying to call me out right now? You trying to say I'm
I
untrue?
was. I'm not gonna lie. I was because I asked about Dark Souls 1 and
Yeah, no, I was kidding. Like I've played every Souls game like
Okay,
60
cool.
times. Yeah.
That's
No, trust
awesome.
me.
Okay. What about the picture right below Demon Souls? What is that?
Oh, now he's going. I can hear him.
Is that Leona from League?
No,
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 oh no, oh
Okay,
no.
It looks very similar to Leona.
No.
This is a PlayStation themed like screen.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I
Yeah,
was
dude,
asking.
Come on.
That's why I was asking.
I was thinking Shield Knight. What is that, Andy?
It's not my choice. In fact, the person who decided this was our very own Scottany.
Oh, good. I don't actually have the stream open, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's Valkyrie profile.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Okay, that
course.
makes
That's
sense.
probably what it is. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, it's fucking cool series. Too bad it's dead.
Rest in
But, you know.
peace.
As with all good series.
Now, I'm not gonna
Animo?
lie. I honestly might get the PS5 because I've heard it's completely backwards, with even PS1, and I have 100 PS1 games
Oh,
yeah.
in my
shit.
room right now.
PlayStation
That's
1.
that's for sure gonna happen. 100%.
Yeah, they learned from the last console that not having
Well,
backwards compatibility.
Yeah, but
is
they're
kind
going
of
backwards compatibility to the first gen, which is kind of scary because I don't know
The
how
good
that's
old
actually
days.
gonna play. Yeah, but I mean, like, I have 100 games. I have like, the original,
Well, here's the thing I want to know.
and I have like the original like everything. It's so good.
But I got a question though, which is not anyone. I don't think anyone here can answer, because while they did announce backwards compatibility, they didn't say if it was going to be like it is on PlayStation 4, where it's air quotes backwards compatible with specific PS2 games. Which, with the way Xbox back compat works, is that yes, it's a selected list, but here's the difference: you can use previously owned digital copies or your existing physical copies to just put that disc in, play it, it'll read the license ID off the disc, you're good.
download it.
Yeah.
Actually, I have heard that the new PS5 is to be true backwards compatibility.
But
So it's supposed to be you pop in any disc from any genre from any decade, and you just pop it in there, and you're good to go.
I hope
Say
that's
from any decade, but I meant last decade. So.
if that's
Forgive me
how
for
it
being
goes-
a bit skeptical.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm a
that's
little
that's why I
skeptical.
said it. That's why I said it worked. I'm not too sure how it's gonna work with Gen 1 games. Like Gen 2, I can probably see that still working. But Gen 1, it scares me.
Nah, dude, I just
Yeah.
want to play my Shrek on PlayStation 1.
I think
me
I had
do that.
a couple Shrek games on PS2.
I'm gonna be real, like I will very happily buy a PlayStation 5 just to play weird, obscure PS2 games in 1080p if they let me. If you just open it up and it's like just go ham, then fine, I'll buy a PS5. Like, I mean, just let me do it. Just let me play like .hack. I'll pay $700 to get a copy of the
man.
first
I
.hack.
completely forgot, dude. I have .hack infections.
I
for
forget how.
PS2
I
sitting right
forget.
next to me.
Sell that shit.
Honestly, yeah, like
Sell
the
it?
first.
No.
Okay,
No, like it's good, but like it's money.
I know it's money. I'm not fucking selling it. It comes with a 45-minute made deal,
Damn.
Oh.
and it has a fucking book and everything is pristine condition. Oh, like I'm fucking so ready to play this.
Damn. That's a lot of money.
.hack is super. .hack is super cool.
What do you mean it's a lot of money? How much is .hack infection right now?
look on
Hack
Amazon real quick.
Infection PS2. Let's see. It's $11.
That's a lot of money, dude. It's $11 you don't have.
Yeah.
That's 11 fucking dollars.
You could go to
hell yeah.
McDonald's and like get like a 10-piece nugget meal with that shit.
Someone's
wanted-
selling a brand new pristine Japanese version.
But listen, Scott, with $11, you can use that to buy half of a GamerZone T-shirt when they go live next week.
That's true.
I would like to preface the person.
Oh, that'd be wait. So it's like half a GamerZone T-shirt, like a GamerZone crop top.
Oh.
Can we sell those?
I would not buy one. Is what I was going to say.
I would not buy one in fucking
Ever.
Canada.
I would not wear it clubbing ever.
I mean, I'm gonna be wearing my,
Yeah.
GamerZone.
I look at my wallet and I have exactly 25 cents.
Okay,
But
so
bro, don't be sad on stream.
So
You're
What?
rich.
would anyone like to
Checking that
use
bank
their
account
money
right now.
one day to fund a purchase of a GamerZone t-shirt for a starving
I'll-
child in Africa
I'll do
named
it
Dean?
right now.
Yeah.
All right, so Dylan, yeah.
Give us your money.
How much is it? How much is the shirt?
I actually don't have
Because
the
I have
shirts.
$300.
Okay,
Ooh, look at the high roller.
okay,
Oh,
Dylan,
that's
I
perfect.
don't
You can buy all of our stuff.
Yeah, I don't actually have the store open yet. We're gonna probably kick it open like next week for next episode. Maybe sometime in between.
I'll definitely be one of your first 10.
All right, so we're gonna get gamers zoners in here.
GamerZoners.
GamerZoners.
Fucking love that. Is that what we're gonna be called?
Is that our community, the GamerZone?
The GamerZoners.
Based off of my favorite fighting game archetype, zoners.
It'd be like calling Bayonetta fans Bayonutters.
No, you just call them butternutters.
Oh no. All right, so PlayStation 5.
Can't believe you're giving our fans little bedroom nicknames.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Okay. Can I just put in an image URL, or does it have to be a file URL? One moment. I'm about to find
Figure it out, boss.
Oh,
Yeah, the more we learn about the PlayStation 5, the more it's like, wow, it's another one.
It's another one.
another
Now-
one.
I'll
now-
get one just because I'm a
Now,
console.
is there a section of
kitty.
this stream that's talking about the Xbox One?
Actually, I mean, yeah, this is kind of like a general both thing planned for after this. So, like, however it fits in the conversation.
Yeah, we have
true.
we have an X. Oh, that's full. That's everywhere. That's on the screen, buddy.
Yeah, one moment.
That's fine.
Fixing that.
Uh,
I'm gonna get that.
You have 6 viewers. Come on, guys.
Wow.
What's happening?
Listen.
You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
But last time we had like 30.
I don't know what I don't know what happened. I think it was New Year's. That's why.
You know what? No, last time is because I was blackout drunk. That's why.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Yeah,
you're
that's how you
sober.
always-
That's the problem.
All right, I guess I'll take one for the team.
PlayStation 5 hardware features, 3D audio sound. What the fuck is?
Yeah, I've actually saved like not looked at this on purpose to get like my live reaction on here. 3D
yeah.
audio sound.
What the fuck does
Wow.
that even mean?
I
it's just
think-
like
Okay, I
it's
actually do
like
have an
it's in my
idea.
head.
Okay, I
Andy
actually
has an
do-
idea.
I think
Is
they're-
it not
I think
surround sound?
I think they mean
Yeah, I
spatial
know, right?
sound on headphones. The Xbox One received this through a hardware update about 2 or 3 years ago. It's called Windows Sonic. There is additionally, you can purchase a license for Dolby Atmos, but quite honestly, Windows Sonic is exceedingly good. Spatial sound is really good in games.
Question: does it go fast?
If you're playing a game where you drive a fast car and the car goes vroom vroom, you're going to hear that.
You can't call
Wow.
it Sonic if it doesn't go fast.
I can't
I hate
play
you.
video games
The
unless
worst part about
can
being the
stop
fastest
perfect.
person alive is you always live in the shadows.
Yeah.
I
You
hate
run
the Flash.
Well, you run faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, time travel.
You
Yeah.
always live in in the
I
shadows.
feel like some of the what is this haptics adaptive triggers up? Is this like
Okay.
VR talk or something?
Haptics and adaptive triggers. I think this is similar to something that both Nintendo and Microsoft are doing. Like Microsoft did it with the Xbox One S controller revision, and Nintendo did it with the Switch. Though Nintendo seems to have like the 3D rumble thing. But what happened with which I don't know anything about 3D rumble. I don't own a Switch.
Is that the thing where in Mario Party is like, oh, feel the fish on the fishing pole? How
Oh,
big is
yes.
it? Is that what it is?
I always turn it off. Honestly, it annoys me.
I've only played the Switch with friends.
Yeah, I have a Switch, and I exclusively played Xenoblade and
Xenoblade.
Octopath on it.
Respect that.
But
I
yeah,
just play
That's
RPGs.
all
I'm an
good.
RPG guy.
with
That's the way to
Xbox,
live, man. That's the way to.
but when they say like
Hold on, can I
adaptive
get-
triggers,
Can I give a shout out real fast to a
to what you cut out?
You cut out, bro.
Can I give a shout out to a game real fast?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, shout out our game.
Okay, if it's called Ocean Horn, PG game just like Breath of the Wild, but it's for your phone,
Mm.
and it has great
Oh.
graphics. It has great control, amazing. And if you have an
Damn.
iPhone, you can get the and the.
Okay, Dylan, you're cutting out pretty heavy right now,
You
but
cut
I
out
want,
super hard.
but I
will
want
let
you to
Did
know,
I?
that,
I want you to know, my friend,
$10 have been
though.
deposited into your bank account.
Yeah, I wish I
Okay,
could
hold
get
on.
sponsored.
Do I sound good now? I had a bunch of cans.
But I want to let you
Like-
know, Dylan, that when it comes to talking about mobile games, this stream is in fact sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
God, okay, look, I'm leaving. I can't handle.
Okay, Dylan, thank you for your time
No.
on the GamerZone. It was nice to see you. We will.
Good talking to you.
We will.
Andy
See.
never jokes
Oh.
around in this stream.
I would definitely love to come back.
Yeah,
First
we'll
time I
that's
came
good.
here,
Yeah.
I had a great second
This-
time.
This
Yeah.
is the first episode. This is the only episode.
This is
the other
only-
ones
the,
didn't
the other
happen.
ones don't exist.
The other one didn't happen.
There are
No.
no other ones.
They don't exist.
What? What do
Yeah,
you mean it doesn't
Yeah,
exist?
it was a fever dream.
yeah.
We
You
were
had
all on
you
heroin.
you blackout drunk New Year's.
So did y'all delete the video?
No, they
There-
never
no,
happened.
There was never a video to begin with, Dylan.
Yeah. It's definitely
What?
not in our video sections if you click the ribbon.
No,
Right.
it doesn't. It's
Okay.
not there.
Not
Okay.
it's definitely not the previous video recording.
Okay. Yeah, well, this is the third episode.
Mm.
Breaking
Can't
kayfabe,
prove
brother.
that.
Mm.
Sorry, but
Okay.
you've gone too
All
deep.
right,
We're
Dylan.
Oh God, dude.
All right,
deep.
Dylan. I'm
All right,
sorry,
guys,
but
I
we have
love
to
you.
flush this caller.
Oh, how sweet.
Bye-bye.
We love you
He
too.
loves us.
Later.
Shout out, Snapchat me at Parfait98.
He's dead. Let's look at the rest of these PlayStation.
Yeah, let's.
5
I wanted
hardware
to finish describing the triggers though, because like,
Yeah,
I can tell
I
you
wanna-
exactly what they mean by that, at least by my guess. With the Xbox One S controllers, they've got this feature where they enhance the rumble on the triggers specifically, and with some of their first party titles, it is like really cool and detailed. And like Halo 5 specifically, I remember being like really impressed by it. Like when you reload the shotgun in Halo 5, you can feel like every shell get loaded into it through the rumble on the triggers, and it's like my favorite feature ever. It's a lot of fun. Though I haven't seen it.
It turns out that we really can escape motion controls.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be just really neat.
Just like more realistic
I
vibrations.
want to let you all know though that our next caller has in fact just informed me that she's ready.
Oh shit!
my God.
So on the count of 3, anyone ready to do a summoning ritual? Ming, can you summon things?
Summon.
Ming doesn't listen to black metal.
I don't know, man. You want me to chant Latin?
All right, I think it
I
worked.
think it's working. Yeah, I think it's working.
All right,
Holy-
Lauren.
Hi.
Yo, what
Lauren.
up, Lauren?
Still doing Hades.
Can we kick this
Good
caller?
time.
Holy shit!
Not having fun.
You s-
Welcome to the stream.
Wait, are you actually ready, or is
I am-
Hades like?
I am actually in Hades right now, but fuck it, I can concentrate and heal.
All right, cool. Because
Oh, we're talking about the
said you were
PlayStation
ready,
5.
so
Hey, listen. It just proves that you're a professional. You can fight Hades in final, like one of the hardest bosses in Final Fantasy 14, and
Literally
do the
the
stream,
hardest fight.
and do the stream at the same time because you're just that committed to
Like,
being
True.
famous.
You think E4S is hard?
Lauren,
that's why I just
since,
don't do
since you're not
Savage.
busy,
That's
why
why I
don't
just
you pull
role
up the
play in
stream
Linso.
and look at the PlayStation 5 hardware features?
We were about to discuss the ultra high speed solid state drive, which is self-explanatory, though Mark Cerny did claim that the SSD in the
ultra-high.
PS5 is faster than any consumer SSD available for PCs on the market, and I doubt that. I think if anything, he's using a model that will eventually become, or like late in this year, become available to consumers because why not?
He's
They don't.
using SSDs that were like from 2 years ago, but they're better than the ones in the PlayStation 4, so fine.
The PlayStation 4 didn't have an SSD. There are no current consoles using solid-state
shit.
drives. At best, they use hybrid drives.
Hybrid.
Okay, nerd.
Yeah, we do get the
Did you
big
know
nerd.
things on this gaming podcast?
Yeah, just play video game. Don't think about it.
Just shut your brain off. Just go to the
Just
theater.
turn
Just
your
don't think
brain
about
off.
the movie. When you watch
Yeah.
the Star Wars, just don't think about the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just think about the boom, the big explosion. When you head on
Cool.
out, You go and
Mr.
you
Frodo, your accent is kind of shitty.
Oh no, Mr. Frodo.
Some pretty irrelevant, but hey Scott, when you get your sub back, you wanna do
I am already resubbed. I've just been
Oh.
chilling on my days off.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you would like to suffer in Hades with me.
I
You
love
do it
to
right
suffer.
now. Yeah, you know.
Suffering is the
You're not like a
coolest.
host or anything.
But
Hey, Lauren, what have you been doing this week before we get back
Yeah, what you been up
to
to?
our context?
I've been
Sorry.
doing jack fucking shit. I've been playing 14 all week.
That's
I respect
good.
that.
God
Oh,
damn.
yeah, that's respectable. That was me for like
Andy,
2
where do you find
years.
these callers?
well, I find them in my Final Fantasy XIV Discord server.
We find them in Limsa Laminsa.
Oh yeah.
Now, I do have to ask a question, everybody here. When do we do just our sideshow as an FF14 podcast where we have Dean sit in the corner and cry?
That he can't play it. He's sitting there playing FF11
And
by
then you
himself.
have me screaming. And then you have me screaming because I'm doing endgame Shadowbringer shit.
I like this
Dean,
idea.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Let's do
Rest in
FF14 streams
pieces.
sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
like a good
I mean,
idea.
show everybody
Just like,
how good I am at
I'll
roleplaying.
set up a cry corner and a webcam, and I'll just like let the tears start coming. I'm not stopping until it's an
I
inch
actually
deep.
I legit don't know if I'm good at FF14 just because I don't play on PC, so I can't parse. But like I clear stuff pretty well, so I think I'm alright.
Well, you'll figure
Yeah.
it out.
I think of it this
Jordan-
way.
Yeah, Jordan plays with a controller, so it's probably possible.
Oh, look away from center.
Now,
You're doing great, Lauren.
Solid state drive.
yeah. So the next thing on our PlayStation 5 hardware features just so happened to be hardware-based ray tracing. Ray tracing, it's an incredibly
Okay,
cool...
ray tracing. I heard rage racing, and I was like,
Yeah, that's what I heard too. I was really
Ridge
he's
Racer.
getting really mad.
Shit, Tank died.
Yeah.
What class is the tank?
Rage tracing.
Paladin.
You fucking shitter.
Meta fucking.
I mean, I have Paladin at 70, but they're shitters.
Now, I'd like to introduce you to the concept of everyone is a shitter except for me, which is how I
Yeah,
live my
except for
daily
me.
life.
Okay,
Because
yeah, except
I
you have
am-
dumb bitch disease, Andy.
Hmm.
Oh god! Oh god! No one's making puddles!
That's what I call
Everyone is a
karma.
shitter, except for me, because I'm the prettiest cat girl in Exodus.
Not
And
a
I have
whore.
lots of friends. Definitely
Excuse
not.
you. Scott is married. Scott
Yeah,
is-
exactly.
Yeah, I'm literally married.
If you call Scott a whore, we will send cannons and line them up against your fucking house. Mark
True-
my words. We already
true
have a
Americans.
victim.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
do.
Yeah, you made an entire free company move.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, so, I guess it's time to
Final
start...
Fantasy talk.
Yeah, honestly,
Who gives
I-
a shit about PlayStation 5?
honestly,
Yeah,
I
Ray
don't.
tracing? That shit's whack.
Like, what's left in the features, it's like...
Blu-ray? Who uses the PlayStation to play fucking movies?
You know what? Actually, on Christmas, I used my PS4 to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas with my sister.
Can we get a new
So-
host?
No, we can't. I'm literally the most popular one.
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start looking through my screenshots, I suppose, because,
You gonna pull us up on stream?
yeah, I gotta pull something up on stream. One moment.
That sounds suggestive.
Oh, that...
Pull me up on stream because
Cause I'm
I just
falling,
want-
man.
I just want to love.
All
Pull
right,
me up, dog.
all right. I'm getting the screenshots ready. One moment.
Yeah.
Dean is trapped in his cocoon of loneliness.
I would like to say shout outs to Dylan, who's just a real gamer. He's a gamer
Yeah.
zoner, dude. He's gonna make fake accounts so we can hit that 50 followers goal
Yo,
and actually get
bro,
partner.
the cops will arrest us. You can't say that.
Stop.
Oh
yeah.
well, we have artillery prepared for them.
Them-
If you look
we-
on stream.
we can't be cop killers.
All
That's my
right,
gimmick.
so,
That's my gimmick at indie shows. We can't do that on stream.
all right. So, I've
what
pulled
we
up
doing
an
about
image
these
on
cannons?
stream. So this is from a few months ago, and I'm gonna go with a story here. So you see that empty lot next to our free company house in FF14, located in the top right of that image. The thing is here, they had the audacity to call our dear friend and noted married
Mhm.
man Scott a whore.
Yeah.
So
Our,
For some
our-
reason.
our,
Just because of the way I dress. Can you
our
believe that
free
shit?
company leader, Lyndon B. Johnson, decided to send the boys.
And so what I did was I went to Ultros since they had cheaper, everything there. Honestly, if you're on the Primal data center and you're thinking about buying something, though Exodus's prices have fallen lately, I still consider Ultros like the place to go.
Yeah, they're all pretty cheap there.
I can't wait for the Reddit post saying, I can't believe Andy's artificially inflating the prices in fucking Final Fantasy 14.
Call me out. Feel free. Just go and do it. Because I don't
Please.
care.
I am jumping ship. Every party I have been in tonight, by the way, has not been able to get past phase 2 Hades, and
Hell
it's
yeah.
annoying.
Bunch of
They're
shitters.
all-
Everyone
Lauren, how does
sucks
it feel
except
to
for
be
me.
the only real gamer in that party?
God.
What are you playing? You playing Astro?
I was playing Astro.
Oh yeah. So yeah, clearly you're carrying.
Playing ass touch.
Hey, don't be weird.
You
What?
fucking baby face.
I
Yeah,
swear to
you
God,
child.
I think I
I
have to
won't-
quit this show because this is just bringing back bad
This is a
emotions.
hostile environment, man.
I can't.
You're
But-
a fucking baby face.
It's getting fucking hostile in here. Am I right, Dean?
I can't believe this.
Hmm.
Come on, Dean. You like Pantera, right? Come on, Dean.
I'm not even in the mood to fucking jam right now because
Dean, you need to
No,
enable my music
I
references.
really wish,
I can't.
Andy, that we could remember whatever the fuck I said that burned Dean so bad.
No.
Oh no,
It'll be
I accidentally
on
got
stream.
muted, apparently, but I
What?
don't know how long that went. But, yeah, no, one day we'll remember whatever it was that you said that hurt Dean so bad. And one day, it's gonna get him. It's gonna get him.
You just
One
looked
day
at his
what I
little
said.
Lalafell and you're like, you'll never be able to flick the light switch in the company house.
And I'm just like, huh? I'll show you. Fucking disappears.
Game crashes. Account gets deleted.
Alright, so I'm gonna
Can't
bring
play
up
the
a
game
broadcast
anymore.
here.
Don't
One
think so.
moment. I'm gonna go for
Wait,
window
broadcasting?
capture.
Damn, mouth sounds. Look, real professional.
Yeah.
ASMR, dude, we're branching out.
Yeah.
Mouth sounds.
Okay, listen. If Dave Meltzer, oh god, no one's gonna know anything about this except for me.
Why
Because you
isn't
don't
it
watch
working?
wrestling.
Yep.
If Dave Meltzer can
Why
do a
isn't it
podcast
working?
where like every other word is him like smacking his lips like, then I'm sure we can like do that here. It's fine. Everyone loves Dave Meltzer. I love Dave Meltzer.
We love you.
Yeah.
Could window
I
capture
love
just
wrestling.
decide to work? That would be cool. I would like it if window capture worked, but it doesn't look
I would like
it's
it if you
working.
watch New Japan Pro Wrestling with me, but we
Oh.
can't have nice things.
Yeah, no,
Remember,
we really
You
can't.
know, yeah.
Turn your computer
we
off before
also need to
midnight.
watch Achievement Hunter scream in misery.
Yeah, Andy.
Okay,
You've been putting that off for too long now.
display
You're getting called out
capture.
right now.
Display capture.
Look at him avoiding the subject.
Yeah.
Nice
look,
dodge.
Look at the infinity that we're seeing.
Okay,
Right now.
so as we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV right now, I think it would be only fitting to mention that
Oh
there's
yeah.
until 2 days from now, January 10th, there is a 50% off sale for Final Fantasy XIV. This applies
Yeah,
to
it's a
every
good deal.
single version of the game on PlayStation 4, on Steam, or from the Square Enix store.
Does this apply to subs if you already own the game?
It does not. It applies to the game and its expansions, but specifically,
And 1 free month.
if you happen to have the base game, like our dear friend Ming does here, you can upgrade and get every single expansion in the game for just $20 right now.
Just $20, Ming. Just do it, Ming. Do it right now.
Yeah, honestly,
Do
I
it right
might.
now.
I don't know.
Do it right now. Succumb. Peer
Yeah.
pressure.
$20.
So,
$20 that gets you Stormblood, Heaven's Word, Shadowbringers.
Stromboli.
I think I can probably run if I turn off my fan and unplug everything from my fucking wall. I might be able to run Final Fantasy 14 at DirectX 9.
Dean, all you have to do is just steal a bunch of computer parts and then build
All
one.
I have to do is take a trip to Japan and
Yeah.
give some Japanese businessman a
Oh,
little
Okay,
beach.
we switched up the topic, but like, yeah,
What?
you
Okay,
could do
yeah,
that.
Sure.
Oh wait.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
I mean,
we're,
that's an
down,
interesting way to go about
we're
it.
down. We're down with that here. We like that here.
You know what?
But,
Yeah, I support that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But yeah,
Yeah, do
and
it.
if you do happen to purchase the game, it is $30, I think. Yeah, $30 for the complete edition on all platforms.
$30 American, mind.
Yes, 30
America.
USD.
Kefka still loves this game, dude.
Yeah, if Kefka loves this game, how can you not? That's a question I've got to ask you. Because the most important thing.
Yeah, because Kefka is very relatable. I relate to Kefka.
Right,
Mhm.
I relate.
Really, he's like my spirit animal.
Right.
Yeah, he's like the freaking Joker, baby.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ming. Is that too much?
It's
You
fine.
know what? I just realized that I'm going to be very upset if something happened to it. So,
What?
Colt, or not Colt. Why did I call you Colt?
Because we're married.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you're married, you become a singularity.
Yeah, we become
Okay,
two become one,
so-
like that
The names
Spice
become
Girls song.
interchangeable.
Scott, you know that poster that like holographic poster I showed you that
Yeah.
got signed by 2B and like 9S's voice actors?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to be really upset because my stepmom was cleaning out our room.
I don't like where this is
I'm
going.
going to be
Oh, no.
really upset if something happened to it.
Oh.
I would start a
Yeah.
fire.
I am going to be incredibly upset if something happened to it because I
Gonna
spent
start-
$50 on that fucking bitch.
Put a sticky note on it saying, "Hey, this costs money."
This costs money, dog. You
Just
can't
all
touch
of my
it.
prints in general that I bought from that con. I
Ooh,
bought like 2 metal prints that were really cool. There was
metal.
The,
print? Oh my goodness.
The last con I was at, I actually bought like something from almost I don't
Andy,
from like
can we just go
most
back to that
near
good boy?
Drakengard stuff.
Which one do you need, Dean?
The good boy.
Good boy.
I got a
One
2B
moment.
print. I got a print with all the characters from the original Nier on it. I got a print of Zero from Drakengard 3, the best character in fiction.
Shadowbringers.
And then the other one was like
Is this it, Dean?
of
Yes, there he is. The good boy.
Odin Sphere. Yeah, it was Odin Sphere.
If you
Oh,
get
yeah, my
Final
sister
Fantasy
liked Odin Sphere.
14, you can get
That game
both
kicks ass.
Odin.
I bought the special edition and I have the
My-
Odin Sphere
Oh,
T-shirt.
isn't he lovely?
My sister has like an Odin Sphere like statue.
Andy,
Oh my
add that
God.
screenshot to the pile.
Hey, Andy, I'm
Yeah?
really tempted to do it. Should I do it?
Say that
Do
again?
what? Do what?
Something. Andy, you can probably tell considering you gave me this power.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, no, wait.
No, don't kill the man. Listen, Lauren. Just because I sent you that gun, you don't have to shoot Dean with it.
Please don't kill Dean. Dean
He can
Dean
move
is a very
back.
sad boy. He deserves to be alive.
He can move
Yeah.
back. He can move back.
Wait, please.
Don't hurt him, please.
Oh.
Not on show.
He got executed.
Oh no.
Literally gun
Oh,
to his
no.
head, gangland style.
Oh no. Oh no. So I want to give context for everybody on the stream, since as I'm using display capture, I can't pull up Discord. I'm not going to give you all that info. What I can tell you is that Dean has been moved to a channel called Gay Baby Jail. He
He's
cannot
back.
return. Oh,
Dean's back.
He had to dig it up.
so
Lauren's having too much fun with that power.
Dean, how was your time in Gay Baby Jail?
Father,
Yes, son.
I'm scared.
It's okay.
I want to go home.
You are home, son. You came back.
You
Now
know,
give me all of your money.
I just teleported Dean to like a pocket dimension full of horrors that I keep within the gay baby jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, just like Silent Hill.
Yeah.
The gay
Yeah.
baby Joe. Thank you for
Specifically Silent
joining
Hill
us,
1.
Lauren.
The little babies with knives.
After that little stunt, I don't think I can stand you in this call anymore.
All right.
Lauren is welcome
All
here.
right.
So
You don't
Dean,
get to make those decisions.
Dean, you just can say the magic words.
Lauren, before I say the magic words, do you have anything to
Uh-huh.
say before the inevitable?
No, except for that, your baby face.
All right, Dean, you got to say the magic words.
Fucking get owned, idiot.
No, that's not the magic words,
Those aren't the
Dean.
magic words,
What?
you dipshit babyface.
Flush them.
Okay, you're close. It's got to say it. Use it in a full sentence, Dean.
Come on, you're getting
Flush
there.
the bitch.
No, not quite. You should know by now.
Come on,
Say
I raised you better than this.
say it in the form of a question.
Potassium.
That's not it, Dean.
Collar.
All right.
All
There
right,
we go.
see y'all.
Farewell.
Later. All right, and with that, we have indeed flushed this caller. So yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Everyone here is mean except for me and Ming.
right.
Well, I'm a little mean to Dean.
That's
All right. So, Ming, would you like to demonstrate being mean to Dean on stream?
Yeah.
Oh, haven't I already?
Yeah, we did earlier.
We
Yeah.
did, but could we demonstrate that again?
I can't believe Dean is like 5'2" in real life.
Fucking manlet.
I can't believe
He's
Dean's a
literal
hobbit.
manlet.
Oh God, stop.
Oh
Mr.
no, Mr. Frodo. Don't do this to me, Mr. Frodo.
We should never have left the Shire.
Oh no. Mr. Frodo, stop saying mean things to me.
Oh, Mr. Frodo,
Put
the
down the whip.
Oryx are gonna destroy our potatoes.
Potatoes.
All right, that was a good bit. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm bowing
everyone.
right now.
Yep, I'm also doing a bow. Even though I did nothing. All right.
A true leader.
Let's look back at our bullet points. Oh, look at that! It's all fucking insult Dean for the rest of the
Yeah.
fucking stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's really easy when you're a
That's good
manlet.
material.
Yeah, honestly. If you're above, sorry, if you are below 5'5", then I don't know. I don't know
tall are
about you.
Andy?
You're asking how tall I am?
How tall is Andy?
Andy, how tall are
So
you?
like 6'11".
Fuck.
That's
He's a
completely
monster.
correct. That's completely correct.
Are you familiar with the wrestler, the Great Khali? That's how big he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's probably a better wrestler though. The Great Khali sucked.
Right, right. See, I
Andy will
wrestle.
use
I
his
wrestle all
mustache
the
to
time.
fucking just flip him.
Andy's muscles are huge.
Yeah,
Right,
he's jacked.
absolutely.
He works out literally all the time.
Absolutely.
If you want to fight him, I'll give you his address if you just PM me.
Absolutely. Wait.
Yeah, he said absolutely. That means you have permission.
Sweet. Yeah, just send me a private message. On whatever
Yeah.
platform your
The
choice.
sooner
I personally,
Andy gets mugged, the sooner I become the leader.
I mostly use farmersonly.com, so if you can message me there.
I use Christian Mingle.
That's where I hire all of my hitmen.
Yeah,
You
my
can find me
Bitcoin
on
assassins.
Grindr.
Yeah. If we hit 50 followers, we get to fight Andy.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Me and Andy will have a death match
Yeah.
with barbed wire ring ropes and a bunch of light tubes.
Hey, look at that! It's like I'm looking at the next bullet point, and it's fucking cursed. Andy, put away the coins. Uh-oh. I said the magic words.
Don't bring it. Oh, you fucked up. This is why we don't let manlets in here.
Oh no, they're all over the place.
No,
Yeah,
he's
dude.
summoning them.
Is this your leader? Is this your king?
Oh no, they're coming into my universe. It was just the one.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say uterus there. But I guess that's where my brain is.
Damn.
All right, Dean. We're gonna do this classic since you had to bring it up.
Welcome to the coin section.
Is this gonna be a thing?
No.
Not actually, no. No, I've got the coins in my hand, but I'm not flipping these things.
It's like an interrogation method, only slightly more ethical than waterboarding.
Waterboarding is ethical.
Honestly, I don't know about you, but waterboarding sounds like really cool, dude. Like that's like the most radical sounding form of
I go to the
interrogation.
beach and waterboard. Dude.
Waterboarding is when you go out into the ocean and ride the waves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Waterboard all the time.
I waterboard every day.
You know, it's a fun day with the boys. You go down to Guantanamo Bay. You waterboard.
Yeah, you waterboard.
Yeah. It's a bay, dude. It's like it's like beautiful.
Yeah,
You go
honestly.
ask fucking Two Fingers Tommy, and he'll get you set up.
Two Fingers Tommy. I don't know.
Tommy Two Fingers
Yeah,
and I
every
go way
Tuesday,
back.
Dylan.
Yeah, we
every Tuesday at
yeah, I'll bring the schedule back up on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're live every Tuesday, 11 p.m.
Every
Eastern Time.
Tuesday.
We're trying to find a second day of the week that we can.
Yeah,
right,
every
right.
Tuesday. So that means tentatively I'll be here every second stream. So you only really have to tune in for those ones.
But we also might have Colton. So on
Yeah.
average, we'll have like 4 people.
Yeah, we're basically the same person actually. So if Colton's here, you can watch. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
so,
like.
Yeah. So I do also want to talk about.
Please watch no matter what. We need viewers.
Yeah, actually, please watch. Buy our T-shirts. Buy our mugs. Don't mug me.
Please mug Andy.
Please don't.
I could
mug
format this show so much better.
really
You have no
don't.
idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Would anyone like to talk about Phantasy Star Online?
Phantasy Star Dizzy. I love that game.
I played Phantasy Star Universe a lot on the PS2.
This is not going to be my expertise.
Yeah, and then I played PSO2 in Japanese on PS4 because that's the only way I could play it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend show me how everything worked, so I didn't have to read. I just knew what buttons did what. You can go to Hatsune Miku concerts in game. 10 out of 10. Good game. And they give you buffs for your next mission. And that's all I know about it, really. I made my character look like fucking Revy from Black Lagoon.
Oh, on that note,
That's about it.
has anyone else here seen Black Lagoon? Has anybody in the chat ever seen Black Lagoon? Would you like to watch Black Lagoon?
Right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Right
We're a
now,
Black
right
Lagoon
now.
stream.
Yeah, I guess we're Black Lagoon streamers now.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're gonna get taken down for copyright infringement.
Yeah,
Dylan's
well,
saying
obviously
read
don't
the
do that.
book.
It's our new gimmick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Black Lagoon is fantastic.
It's great.
I haven't seen it since I was 16, but it probably
I've seen
holds
it
up.
every single day since I was 16.
What's a lagoon?
Okay.
It's where you came from, you little creature.
Oh, I
Fucking
call that
owned.
home.
That's my home. I live here.
Mr. Frodo.
Mr. No, your accent's not good.
Oh.
I mean, neither is mine.
Oh no,
But-
Mr. Frodo.
Oh, Mr. Frodo.
They're sending me back to the lagoon.
They're taking us to Isengard.
Isengard.
Oh, we've gone off the rails.
I'm so fucking stupid. What's
Andy,
Fantasy-
you were like, let's talk about Phantasy Star, and then you didn't say anything.
Andy,
Okay,
what is
I was-
Fantasy Star
okay.
Online? I don't know anything
Okay,
about
so
it.
the original Phantasy Star Online was an MMO developed by Sega. It's kind of incredible, actually.
Damn. Sounds incredible, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Factually.
But it's very interesting because you could compare it more to a dungeon crawler that's multiplayer, or really more kind of, in a sense, akin to the Monster Hunter format, rather than you could compare it to, say,
Yeah, I can see that.
EverQuest or World of Warcraft. And
Like-
it's really cool.
Dungeons
But
and Dragons First Edition.
the thing is, the official servers for the first game have been dead for close to a decade now, if not more than a decade. So
Wait, did a new one get announced?
actually, Fantasy. Okay, so
Yeah, you go.
okay, Fantasy Star Online 2 was announced, I want to say, close to 10 years ago for Japan.
Oh.
Then in 2012, it was announced for the rest of the world. Here's the thing. That English release of Phantasy Star Online 2 has not happened yet.
Mhm.
It was announced in 2012. Now, using my great psychic powers of influence, during
And
last...
peyote.
Yes, mostly peyote. But during last year's E3, during the day before the Microsoft show, I put out a list of predictions. That I'm not going to even bother to bring it up on stream or anything since I didn't have it prepared. But I said, in my list of I listed it by probability. At the very bottom was never ever happening, and I wrote Phantasy Star Online 2 English. The next day at the Microsoft conference, they announced Phantasy Star Online 2, powered by Microsoft Azure on the Xbox One with a set.
Oh my god!
I may or may not have cried.
You could have been playing it in Japanese this whole time, guys.
Don't kill the moment, Scott. Don't kill the
Why
moment.
can't you just learn katakana and fucking
Yeah.
idiot?
I learned
on,
my
man.
vowels, and then I gave up on learning it. So then I just pressed buttons till it worked.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's like Phantasy Star Online 2 seems very, very interesting, very neat. I'm
It's
excited
fun.
to play it. But yeah, no. If the original Phantasy Star Online can still be played through private servers, and the best of those, from my personal experience, is Ephinia. So if you want to go check that out and play the game sometime,
Wait.
which it can run on just about any device, this is not a hardware-intensive game, that is EPHINEA, Ephinia.pioneer2.net.
Yeah. That's it. That's the one.
Wait, is that that
Ephinia.pioneer2.net.
game you forced me, Brad and I, to play, and I was a 5'11" Ronald McDonald with knives?
Just like real life.
Oh no, the flashbacks. I wish we had screenshots of that.
I think we might. But what
Check
I
the Telegram.
yeah, but what I want to note though, is that we should play it, a lot probably.
Yeah, you know what we should do?
We should do
Fucking
we should do a Fantasy
brain-
Star stream.
Brain blast. We should do a D&D stream.
Yeah, maybe actually.
Those are
Just
popular
like-
now.
You good? Dude?
I got him excited, and it's not gonna happen.
So I want to note that
Damn
we do have
reality.
one last random caller. I have been told to move
Oh,
them
sweet.
in. I just got a message from my agent saying I have to bring this guy in here. On the count of 3, 2, 1. Hello, you're on the
Brain
game.
blast.
Wait, whoops! I
I'm not
clicked
even
the
in
wrong. I
here.
clicked the
You
wrong.
fucked
I
it
clicked the
up.
wrong button. I clicked the wrong button.
Nobody's here.
Oh, okay. Now on the count of 3, 2, 1. All right. Hello, you're on the
Oh.
GamerZone in front of our audience of thousands of
Oh,
people. How can we help you?
Caller.
Don't fuck
I
up.
am going to say. Oh, what? Hold up.
So,
Okay.
Can we flush this guy?
You're doing great,
But
sweetie.
what I was gonna say is, I was gonna go to bed, and then I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I hope the rest of the Gamer Zone goes great.
Aw, that's
Thank
very
you.
sweet of you,
Thank
Jordan.
you, Jordan.
I hope you don't have any horrific nightmares.
Thanks. Love you guys. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right.
Aw.
Let's give this man a good GamerZone send-off. Let's applaud him like real Americans.
I'm Canadian, so I'm just saying thank you.
All good.
All
Alright, good night.
Good night,
Have a good
Jordan.
Deuterino.
All right, that was all the positivity that we're gonna have for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we hate
Jordan
each
has
other here.
sucked it all out into one form, and yeah,
Yeah.
get
Great.
fucking owned, idiot.
Very heartfelt.
All right.
Good night.
As I'm
Good night.
looking at the chat, I want to say good night to Dylan.
Later, Dylan.
You have a good one.
Excuse me.
We got like 19 minutes left.
Yeah, we got 19 minutes left, so we
Yeah.
can think of something. Fantasy
we can
Star.
talk about stuff.
I definitely want to do I guess we can kind of talk maybe future planning here and just see what people think. I want to do a Fantasy Star online stream on here. I want to do a Final Fantasy 14 stream on here. But the thing is, Fantasy Star is super easy to run. Like, I think even Scott's PC could handle it. This is quite literally a
We
game.
said this about FF11, and I couldn't hit a consistent 60. So
Oh, yeah, that is a good point. Still, we'll think
also,
about it.
like with my schedule, I'll probably,
Yeah, probably.
me being on every stream is gonna be hard, if not impossible.
Yeah.
So,
But we can try and get a couple of people in on Fantasy Star. It's weird, old, archaic, very white.
Archaic?
Okay. Listen, I am slowly but surely morphing in to Rich Evans, where my brain rot will eventually have me saying things like folding chable. I've caught myself saying screen when I want to say screen and stream at the same time. So, like, if you go through our recordings, you will catch me saying about 6 times, I've counted, where I've said, just gonna put this up on the stream.
On the stream.
On the stream, baby.
Boo boo.
Hey.
Yeah, no, I think Fantasy Star would be fun. I want to have us play, like, a game in the Gamer Zone, I guess.
Yeah.
No, we'll watch wrestling instead.
Remember that
And
guy
I can
who,
explain to you the in-depth nuance of the performances and why they're important.
I found a group picture of our Fantasy Star Online characters
Oh, okay, send that to me. I will
Send
put it
it.
up on the stream.
on Telegram.
Oh, I don't have Telegram open. Could you send it over Discord?
I
Do
can
it on
send over
Discord. Bow down to your new overlords.
Here are the characters.
Okay, thank you. I'll open that up.
Reminder that Jordan was playing with us as well as Brad.
I can probably actually, I don't even have to download that. I can just move back over to display capture. One moment.
Oh no.
Broadcast mode, display capture on. Yeah, so when Dean said he was a...
Yeah, 5'11". There's my character. If you look
versus
look
6
behind him to the left, that's 6 foot Andy. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I made that character. Whom's Squee?
You're too big.
Those
No, they're
ears
not.
look at those ears.
They're majestic.
They're pretty
Okay, listen. I'm going in for scientific evidence here.
good.
Those ears are too big.
Conclusion: ears too big.
Yeah.
It's too
Yours
big.
is
You like
big.
my
Whoop. Whoops.
sunglasses?
Very fashionable.
Yeah, when I first launched this game, a random person who was playing this game came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you want to join my party? Because you look fucking great."
Awesome.
I'm not making that up. Then I
I
ignored
believe you because it
Girlfriend.
happens to me in FF14 all the time.
him.
Oh god.
Oh
God.
yeah, it was a cult.
Yeah, he made
Ooh.
friends.
I love
I
MMOs.
don't want to talk about it.
MMOs kick ass. One time, my sister and I were just sitting in Limsa, and this person came over with a roleplay tag by their name,
Uh-oh.
and she started like blowing kisses at us, and she was like, "Oh my god, you two look amazing," and then like left, and I searched
Just
them up
spreading it.
after, and they're in like a role playing fucking free company. I forget what it was called. I won't I won't dox them. But yeah, we were literally just buying gear in Linsa, and she was like, "Oh my
They're-
god, I love you two." It was like, "Okay, dog, thanks. Please go."
Yeah, I can't have anyone complimenting me, or else I get like a fight or flight.
Do
like,
you
fucking
do
react.
you want to maybe send me a tell when I'm not playing with my sister? Thanks.
Hey, could you like fuck off?
Yeah, that's how I talk to people
I
in real
believe
life.
you.
It's exclusively how I talk to people in real life. I told you the story
Mm-hmm.
of the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Listen, don't insult the working class.
Yeah, they're just trying to flip burgers. Don't talk shit.
Let them flip, or you'll flip.
Yeah, or I'll lose my mind.
Why won't someone flip me?
Lose my mind.
Whoa, okay.
Well,
this isn't a thirsty
wait a
stream.
second, Andy,
Aw.
18 plus.
Oh,
Well, we ran out of. I mean, we got a couple new bullet points added. Let's talk about the dickheads bullet points. Fuck you guys. You
No.
are assholes. That was the good topic.
We're super nice, though.
Okay, now let's compliment each other.
Yeah.
How great and wonderful everyone is in the GamerZone.
Oh my god, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a good gamer.
Thank you.
yeah,
I've never played video games in my life.
yeah, Ming's,
Andy, you're not absolute fucking dog shit, man. You're not like the worst fucking human being I've ever interacted with. You're not fucking doo-doo fucking poopy head. You're not, man. You're not fucking diarrhea comes
That's
in.
really sweet.
That means a
Love
lot.
really can bloom on the battlefield.
Thank you, Dean.
Always here for you.
But yeah, we have 14
Always.
minutes left to go ham. Anyone want to air anything?
I don't have nothing really crazy.
Hit Dylan up on his Snapchat
On
at
his Tinder.
Parfait
I'll follow Dylan.
98.
Oh, I just
Find him-
actually
if you
get.
find him on Tinder,
Oh wait,
he's
I'm
down.
just checking my phone. Snapchat from Dylan Parfait. What's this say? Oh, it's a
Crashing
picture. It's a
screen.
picture of his haircut. He looks like an egg. You're great, Dylan.
You know, he's
Start
my
calling him
favorite
Eggman.
watermelon.
Also, Dylan, I appreciate the fact that you went on this stream shirtless and didn't tell any of us.
That's awesome.
Andy, you don't know if any of
Who cares? You
Like-
can't see the people. We're just disembodied voices. You
Right.
don't know.
See, I'm not
For the
actually.
record, none of us are wearing clothes.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't
okay.
know that was the case.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought that was part of the deal. Wait.
I think we have to change our category.
I'm scared.
Hey,
Are you?
we ran out of bullet points. Damn.
But we got 12 minutes. It's not 2 hours. So the thing is,
Yeah.
yeah. So we can handle this. We can glide. Just glide through.
we can
Just go.
Just smooth through.
Just go
We can
through it.
ride.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can talk about things we talked about. We talked about AI Dungeon. That's
Yeah.
a fucking shit show.
Uh,
We talked about PlayStation 5, somehow even worse. Nah, it's just boring.
yeah. No,
Random callers. We didn't get Sarah once, but Sarah's off.
Doesn't her mic not work?
yeah. Her mic wasn't working right. She was
Oh,
muted the whole
really?
time. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have
Yeah.
brought Sarah on. And she mentioned to me that she didn't want to be brought in. So
Oh,
Okay, that's fine.
yeah. So
sounds like some drama.
Final Fantasy 14. I want to see if I can get a demo like ready and see if I can actually do the do that little trick of unplug everything in,
Oh my god.
in
Go to
DirectX
jury
11
rig
9.
fucking FF14.
Yeah.
this man's desperate. Somebody help him.
Yeah, he's fiending.
Somebody.
I feel
Somebody.
I
Somebody
need to get,
listening
like,
to
a-
this, get in touch with me, and don't give me any money. Give Dean $500. Okay,
Damn.
that's just all you have to do. You can. Dean, do you still have a place where we can commission you?
It's called PayPal.
Yeah, just go to PayPal. Just go to Dean.com and find Dean. That's not his actual email address in the worldwide interwebs. And
Yeah,
you just go and just talk to Dean. Find Dean somewhere. Dean, how can we reach you after this episode and
You
send you
don't.
money? You don't.
Yeah, you don't.
You
Okay.
put candles by your door frame, and when you're being a really good boy or girl, I might show up and give you a kiss on the forehead.
It sounds
Okay.
terrifying.
Okay, so
Yeah, well, it's gonna. Does that mean I have to basically like lay down because you're like 5'2"?
5'11".
Okay, sure.
okay.
thing.
Shout out to Endercat YT. Currently here in the chat.
Oh no.
What up, Endercat?
What color
What color
candles?
candles? Let me. Well, my favorite color is red, so you can do like red and
Of
pink.
course it is.
What?
Basic,
you.
basic,
Scott,
basic.
You've not been a good boy. I'm gonna
I'm
tell you
always
that
a
right
good
now.
boy.
Yeah, red and pink. You need 4 of them. They ought to alternate.
Pink is
Thank
good.
you,
Pink's a
Jordan.
good color.
Yeah, yeah. But Dean,
Mhm.
I don't think the candle trick is actually going to work. If you actually want
What
to
do you mean?
commission art from Dean, you need to find him doing heroin in a back alley. If you
Whoa.
see
That is-
someone that
that-
is shorter than the trash can next to him, you'll see him.
That's
Okay,
actually
okay.
the most reliable way to.
But to do heroin, you need money, and Dean's a literal starving artist.
Mm,
So
that's a good point. That's a good point. So yeah, so if you just like find a way to send Dean money and just make him just
anonymously.
send Dean money anonymously. Anonymous. Can we pay him in heroin? Dean,
Yeah.
do you accept? Can you buy a computer with heroin?
I'll find a guy.
Probably,
Yeah.
but it'd probably be like a
Probably.
fucking like one of those old ass like white cubes.
Hmm.
I honestly, heroin. That's a pretty good deal.
Okay.
It's
Can
not.
you just pay me in heroin?
So-
like, I
No,
don't-
no, don't do that.
I get
Because
pretty
you'll
good-
try to fight a train and you won't win.
I don't know, man. Have you seen these thighs?
Yes,
What?
and you won't.
I can't. No.
Dean, remember when I accurately predicted your favorite Linkin Park album? Or no, what you were listening to earlier? Okay.
Yeah.
I know more about you than you think. All right.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't worry about it. I'm very passive, but like,
You
I
could
just want you to know
destroy
that
me
fact.
with that knowledge.
yeah.
Scott is very passive and aggressive, very passive aggressive
I'm
at
not.
the same time.
No. I'm not passive aggressive. I am when I want to be aggressive. I'm aggressive.
Yeah.
Passive aggressivism. That's what I'm calling it now.
Yeah. It's his bed talk.
Irritates the shit out of me.
Hmm.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Fucking
Alright.
hate him.
Well, I want
Stop
to note.
agreeing with me, fuck.
I want to note as we head into the last 8 minutes of the stream here. Our schedule, as previously noted, we're live every Tuesday, starting at 11 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. We're not leaving right now. We got a couple minutes.
We got 8 minutes left.
You have 8 whole minutes.
And you're towards
can do
and to
Chambers
anyone
Live.
tuning in now, you're kind of at the tail end of the show. We had a
But-
good time earlier.
But we appreciate you nonetheless.
appreciate
The
you.
VOD will be up immediately after this is over.
Yeah, so you can just
can,
watch the VOD.
Right.
You can listen to our bad opinions and we talk about stuff like
My
AI.
opinions are only good, like how metalcore is a good genre. Actually,
I only like Nightcore.
Oh,
I don't like you.
Terrible. Terrible.
My favorite band is Nomi.
listen, I just want to let you all know that Nightcore is effectively YouTube copyright evasion, the genre. So
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not perfect.
Dude, hit me up with them Club Penguin like Linkin Park AMVs.
Oh my god. Did I tell you they play Linkin Park at work?
They do?
Yeah, they played.
Which ones?
They played Breaking the Habit last time I
That's
was
a
there.
good song.
that's a good one. I'm gonna
It
be
makes
real
me
with you
wanna
here.
jump out of a fucking skyscraper.
I want to say though, like as we're getting to the end here, there's a lot of bands and groups and like genres as a whole that like I didn't enjoy as a teenager because everybody I know hates them, and I'm not trying to put you on blast, Scott, because the MG Crew was a big part of that.
Yeah,
But,
'cause everything you like sucks.
Yeah, but it's
Just
like
a side effect.
as I've just kind of gotten to be my own person, I've gone back to like a lot of the stuff that I disliked because of peer pressure, and I found that like no, I actually do really like a few Linkin Park songs. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Linkin
true
Park
to
does
yourself, man.
slap. They
I
do have
was-
weird like transition periods though.
I don't know. I wasn't not the same way, but like so in high school when everyone was listening to like a Skylit Drive and that shit, I was like, "Pff, why aren't you listening to fucking Gorgoroth? Come on. Like I was that guy.
Andy
And-
is
and
a.
then,
I feel like Andy's very similar.
And then when I graduated, I was like, oh wait, no, August Burns Red kind of slap. Okay, no, I kind of like As I Lay Dying.
All right.
Okay, wait, no, these are good actually. Periphery, good band.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm enjoying them now.
I spent years being like, ooh, no, how scary and evil. Oh, new metal. Ooh.
Popular opinions.
Yeah, ooh, things that other people actually like. How awful. But then in like later years, like after I turned 18, got out of high school and stuff, and like it's weird. Like I didn't have my edgy teenager phase until I was almost not a teenager anymore.
So you're like 19.
I hit my edgy teenager phase when I turned 20. It's fine.
Yeah,
I hit mine like at the normal age of like 12, 13, 14, but I'm kind of getting back to it.
Yeah, because it kicked ass.
honestly, yeah. And it's like
I'm appreciating edgy shit.
yeah,
Like
it's
Chemical
like
Romance is back, baby.
yeah.
It is.
You didn't see that they got back
You
together?
didn't know this?
I haven't followed them in a
How did you
while.
miss this?
I don't know how I missed this, honestly. What the
Damn.
fuck?
Is it safe to say you're not okay?
Oh.
Are you perchance okay now?
I'm not okay.
Oh, that sucks. Remember when you broke your foot by jumping off the second floor?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll stop doing MCR lyrics. Teenagers definitely don't scare the living shit out of me.
When I was a young boy.
No. Not like this.
No.
I want to say though is like I look over like Spotify's rewind playlist, which I think are my favorite feature of Spotify. They're like really good for looking back over what I was into over these past few years. I do
Just,
also have
close
stuff
that
I do
button.
on my own, where I do just little playlists where if I find a song I like from a certain year, I just throw it into a good stuff from like last year. I did good stuff from 2019 because I was like, I'm not
Yeah, I
finding
like this
much
song.
new music I enjoy, so let's just like put an end to that myth, start looking out for new music, because like there is never a period of time where I'm like, oh, all the new music coming out now sucks, because like
Dude.
I'm into obscure indie groups.
Dude, I listen to everything. If you need recommendations, like I know I talk about metal a lot. It's the genre I'm most like knowledgeable of, but I do listen to everything. Like remember when I showed you fucking Gunship last night?
Yeah,
You like
yeah,
that shit?
yeah. Gunship sounds really cool. On that note,
Gunship are good as hell.
yeah, to anybody listening now, go listen to Gunship. They're cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, last year I got into the Chemical Brothers, which was really good since they just released an album last year called No Geography. That is an extremely good album, and I could heavily recommend it. My favorite tracks are Mad as Hell, Eva Destruction, and Got to Keep On. It's a great album. I like it. Music, it's fun to have music and listen to music.
Music, pretty good.
Yeah. Ming, would you like to review music?
Oh God, I've never
favorite
listened to
band,
music
go.
in my life.
Right
Oh,
now.
goddamn.
No, that's so much pressure. I have such a hard time picking favorites because I listen to like fucking whatever the hell and like
Yeah, I used to have a lot of problem picking favorites, but my favorite band actually,
it.
factually on stream is Me Without You. Listen to them. They're
We
like an
got
indie rock band
We got a
with
question from
spoken word
chat.
vocals. Oh, we have a question.
What's
Yeah.
the
Ooh.
best music you guys would suggest for some chill gaming?
For chill gaming,
gaming.
you would go on YouTube and find the lo-fi hip hop beats to study to.
Stop.
I do actually have a few recommendations for that. I think I'm just scrolling through my good stuff from 2019 playlist.
Gunship.
By chill,
I
by
have-
chill, like, do you want something that's not very fast, or something that's just kind of
I
like
feel like I
a
have a
cool
preference
vibe
for
to
you.
it?
I think the Minecraft soundtrack, because it's like
Shut.
hey,
We're being positive,
Put-
Scott.
put down the
I'm a-
gun, please.
I'm positively negative.
Listen, it's
Optimist
sort of like
I've never been.
It's
Hard to be a person
anti-soundtrack,
when
okay?
you lack
The
the mental
Minecraft soundtrack
requisites.
is an anti-soundtrack. It's a sort of thing that as you listen to it, you kind of forget you're playing it, but it like puts you into this Zen state where you're in like the fourth dimension.
Just listen to Animal Crossing music. Actually, just play
That's
Animal
pretty
Crossing.
good. That's a pretty good idea.
Okay, for like a slightly faster paced one that I still would consider chill, there's a band called Slender Bodies. That's one word, no capitals in their name, just Slender Bodies. They've got some great, just their whole aesthetic is just
All right.
like incredibly chill. I think
We've
they're
got
a great group.
roughly a minute. Sorry, Andy. Are we gonna do a little sign-off thing, or are we just gonna continue with this until the clock strikes midnight?
Okay, I think we can just like if we feel like talking about chill music for a few more minutes,
we can continue this topic
No,
for a
it
little
has
bit
to be
longer.
punctual.
I don't mind going for a little over extra. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's like
talk about music for a bit.
this is a good
it's fine.
topic, and I like it. And just want to give a shout out to
1201, dude.
just want to give a shout out to Ender Cat YT over here. You're a cool person.
Cool.
Let's see. Other artists I'd consider to cool. Not just cool. Okay, I'm gonna butcher this name. Daskope. Daskope. DAS space KOPE.
Das sounds like some coping to me.
Oh.
Damn.
But if you want some good chill music, just go there. Oh my goodness, super good.
Oh shit, we have to end the stream now.
No, we don't.
Yeah, it's over.
Don't be a
It's over.
killjoy. Don't be a killjoy.
They're getting cocky.
You are
I'm
special
sorry.
and
They're
different, I like you.
hubris.
Okay, but
Okay.
also Ming, you have not had too much to talk about this
Yeah,
stream,
Ming,
so
let's-
chill
let's
music,
hear
go.
you.
That's fun.
Favorite band, go.
Chill music. Fuck. What do I even listen to? Shit.
Godspeed. Just say Godspeed.
Yeah, Godspeed. Just listen to fucking Godspeed. UXO. I fucking love you.
listen to the Antler, or not the Antler, just Antlers. Listen to their album Hospice. It's very
Oh shit, yeah, I love Hospice.
It's an amazing album. I'm actually not recommending it because it's very sad. It's
I mean,
incredibly
yeah,
sad.
it's like sad as
Like,
fuck, but it's good.
Every time I listen to
Kinda look at
Epilogue,
what I
I
have.
legitimately weep. But good album.
Yeah.
Actual chill music. See, that's pretty broad. Because like there's metal that's chill. There's the whole entire genre of trip hop, which is amazing, also very chill. You got your jazz rap, pretty chill.
Jazz rap.
Yeah, listen to A Tribe Called Quest.
Dude,
If
I only
you- if
listen to
you-
country rap. Colt Ford, come on.
Can we flush this caller?
I have an answer. This is a trick I learned from Dungeons and Dragons as hosting.
Here he goes again with the Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh my god. A lot of soundtracks from the 80s have a really nice thing for them because they usually are themed and stuff. Is that Colton in the chat there?
That's Colton in
I
the
hope so.
chat.
Oh,
He says
Colton's chilling.
he says I
Hi,
see
Colton.
this show in my game mares. Thank you, Colton. That's a compliment, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think we've given really broad recommendations, but I feel like we should pick actual bands and or albums.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll look for
Um,
one.
I've never been able. I never knew if I pronounced her name properly. Portishead.
That's a
Listen
familiar
to-
name, yeah.
Yeah, they're a trip hop outfit. Their album Dummy is considered like a classic. Like any music review place ever will say it's like a classic. I agree. Very chill. So what trip hop is you're gonna, if you're uninitiated, forgive me for sounding like I have my head up my ass here, but it's not like actual hip hop. Pretty like down tempo, low key. Portishead in particular, like a lot of string arrangements, like slow drum beats. Beth Gibbons, I think that's her name. Beth Gibbons, amazing vocalist. Her style might not be to everyone's taste, because she sounds like she's constantly like about to her voice is about to crack. Like it's good. I like it because the whole what's the word I'm looking for here? The album's aesthetic, I guess, is kind of sad, but it's not horribly sad. But it's really chill. I listen to it all the time when I want to just relax. In particular, they have a song called Roads, which is amazing. There's a live video on YouTube of it with a full live band with the whole string quartet and all that shit. It's super good. Big recommendation.
I actually got myself an actual recommendation of a band or an artist that
Oh, yeah?
I use for chill music. I'm going to give a disclaimer right now. It's jazz guitar.
Ooh.
Boo. we
I'm
don't like
interested.
that.
I'm interested.
There's this one guitarist named Wes Montgomery. He's legendary. He got. I listen to him basically every time I just need to chill. There's a few other guitarists that I listen to. I'm trying to think of some songs that he's played. I can't fucking think for the life of me.
Fake fan.
Listen, I just listen to it on Spotify and just kind of
Bro,
forget.
you like music? Name 10.
One. Oh shit.
Backstreet
The song
Boys.
I'm thinking of immediately is West Coast Blues. It's
I'll have to check
I'd
that
say
out.
It's chill, but it's like it's jazz guitar. It has real like fast motions and slow motion. It goes through the motions. I don't know what music is. I'm a fucking gamer. Okay,
Yeah.
listen. I only know games. Andy,
I only
tell
listen
me
to
a game
video
right
game
now.
soundtracks.
You asked me to tell you a game right now.
Yeah, tell me a game.
Tic Tac Toe.
That's fake gamer.
No,
Andy,
no,
what's your music recommendation?
my music recommendations, I'd also happen to... This is going to be the second stream in a row where I've recommended the album Hot Motion by Temples. But let me tell you, I love Temples. I love the album Hot Motion. It's my favorite album from last year. It's a fantastic album. It's chill. It's a lot of fun. It's some of the most fun I've had listening to an album in years. It's just... They're absurdly good. In particular, I'd recommend, like, if you want, like, some slower songs from the album, I'd recommend You're Either On Something. That's a fun song. It's a fun album. Let's see, what else? I think if you want, like, fun guitar riffs and just a all-around good time, the song It's All Coming... No, wait, no. It's All... Step Down. It's All Coming Out is a good song, but that's one of the slower, longer ones. The whole album is very much styled after the, like, psychedelic rock and stoner rock and stuff, like late 60s, early 70s. They dress like it's the late 60s or early 70s. That's their whole style.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, listen, I might be sounding like a boomer here, but it's a good style. It's fun music. It's got a fun look. Okay, yes, I am.
Whatever, dude. Just listen to Impending Diabolical Conquest by Incantation.
I don't know. I love Temples. Okay. Specifically, just I love that album, Hot Motion. It's great. It's great. Listen to them, please. I'm begging you.
Wolfmother is just Rush plus the White Stripes.
Wolfmother is just Led Zeppelin minus the creativity.
Okay, fine.
Okay, but actually, since Endercat YT mentioned something like in the range of like Cave Town, I haven't actually listened to Cave Town, but Kings of Convenience is like a kind of similar-ish like genre band that I like. Very chill. Yeah, I don't know. Music.
I feel like we've kind of exhausted this topic. We can probably end the stream.
Have we? I could talk about music for literally like 7 days.
Well, you could, but I would be...
Like, I'm not gonna.
I need to take my beauty rest. All right,
I thought you were gonna say pills.
I need to take my go to bed pills. I need to take
go gadget Xanax.
Where's my go gadget?
All right,
Dude,
so
I
here's...
need to wake up tomorrow for my good shot of heroin.
Fuck.
All right, so yeah, this is probably a good place to end the stream. We're gonna be back here. I'd say, okay, I will listen to Cave Town. I want to know. Yeah. Cave Town. I feel like I should know that name. I will definitely have to go give them a check right after the stream.
I just haven't gone around to it yet.
But I want to note now, if you want to find us on Twitter before you go, you can find the main GamerZone Twitter account I made today. It's @thegamer _____. That's 3 underscores. It's part of the brand, I think.
It's the brand.
And then Zone. You can also find that. It's also in the channel description. If you scroll down on the panels there, you can find it there. You can find my main Twitter account @BennettBlogs. That's @BENNETT blogs, one word. Scott, would you like to share your fancy Twitter with everybody?
It's not fancy, but yeah, you can find me @IsolationBlue, but the blue is spelled BLEU because normal blue was taken, and also because I'm French Canadian. I can't speak French very well, but you know.
Sacre bleu.
You can speak pretty good.
Sacre bleu. No, I picked Isolation Blue not because I'm sad, but because it's a song by Era, which are a good metalcore band. It's one of my favorite songs of all time.
I guess I should shameless plug. You can find me.
You can find him in the garbage can that he fits inside, standing up because he's very tiny.
If you head to the alleys of Alabama, you might find me scuttling across the floor like a rat. But you can find me at Twitter at Songrakor. That's SANGRAKKOR. I have tweeted nothing. I have not even a fucking profile picture. But I am very fucking popular, 2 followers. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One of them's a bot.
I
Wow.
think I have like
Have you been followed by a
107, and I think 80 of them are bots.
All right, Ming, you get the shameless plug. now.
Okay. Yeah, my
Well-
Twitter is at East Gasian. Because I'm gay and
That's-
East Asian. So,
That's
you
my
know.
favorite.
Thanks, Scott.
It's
Fucking
great.
when Andy made the tweet and like had everyone's handles in there, I forgot that's what yours was, and I saw it and I was like, that's so amazing.
Yeah.
All right, and
what do I even post about? I post dog pics. So follow me for
Yeah.
dog pics.
Yeah.
I
Follow
tweet about my
Ming.
cat.
Ming's dog is cool. Scott's cat is cool.
My cat is dumb as fuck. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
He's a
but in the
little
cool
dipshit.
way.
Yeah, that's true. He like jumps off walls. Like he'll be running, and instead of just running in a straight line, he'll run, pounce on the wall, parkour off it, and then continue running just because he can. He likes to flex like that.
yeah.
I'll try to get a video of it. It's fucking cool as hell.
He played a lot of Minecraft parkour maps.
Played a lot of Mirror's Edge.
Yeah. All right, Andy, you want to like to do an outro?
Yeah, I think it's time to do an outro. All right. Thank you, Scott. All right. This has been the Gamer Zone. This is our first official episode, and it's ending. It's a bit drier than the 2 streams that didn't exist before it.
I was sober.
Yeah, Scott was sober this time, but no, I think we can try and find a few ways to like keep this going. I enjoyed doing this. Maybe
Yeah,
be a
it's
little
fun.
maybe be a little
pretty fun.
spicier next time. Who knows? But
Never forget.
we'll find the balance between comedy and spice. I mean, when I described this in the description as the world's 3rd best Kurt Cobain and conspiracy theory and video game podcast, I mean it. It's great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But
it's
yeah,
real shit.
it's a great place to be.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
And
It
I-
is
We
fun.
could have 3 viewers. We could have 3,000. I kind of just enjoy the company.
Yeah.
Hey, we're so like we have so few viewers that one random person can just like continue the stream for fucking no reason.
And
Yeah.
absolutely make our
It's a lot
day.
of fun.
Well, thank you, Endercat. Yeah,
Oh my
listen.
goodness.
But no, like honestly, the thing about like streaming, and I won't keep this going too long. I promise. But like, the thing
Sure
about
you
it is
are.
like, I'm kind of the same way as Scott, where it's like it doesn't matter how many people we have. Honestly, just like this kind of like small stream thing where it's like we've got just a few people that hop in, and it's like, I don't know, just like those individual people make your day. That's humanity. That's what being a human is about. It's
Oh my
just like,
god, he's getting philosophical.
okay, I got okay. I
I gotta
can
cut the stream.
yeah, no, I can hear him. I can hear him plotting to kill me, but
Where's the gun?
yeah, we'll stream again at the very least. I know we'll stream again a week from now, same time as
Yeah.
always.
On Tuesday, I might not be there, as I mentioned a couple times, because my schedule is all over the
Fucky
place. Like I typically have I'll be off like Monday, Tuesday, or Saturday, Sunday. It varies.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
And for what it's
Yeah.
worth, I do want to do another stream this week. If we can make it happen, I'll tweet about it on the Twitter account. Again, that's at @thegamer___zone. Also in the channel description.
Mhm.
All right. Well, hope you all have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your week. Anyone else have anything else to say as we send off?
Not
Where's
a whole
my
lot.
check and heroin?
You don't get it. Listen to metal. And that's all I got.
All right, Ming. Any ending messages, or are we just ready to go?
Good night. Love you.
Aw, how sweet.
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Well,
no,
good night,
Colton.
everyone. Except for Colton. Hope you all have a good one. 3, 2, 1, and we're done.